All right, we're live, Sunday live edition. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, like, subscribe, share. Live with my man Mike Antonace, Sunday live, All Star edition. It's All Star
All-Star
weekend,
game, baby.
NBA All Star game tonight.
XFL
Uh,
debut weekend, bunch of stuff going on.
yeah, man, I just got done biking. Mike's working hard. What's been going on with you, Mike? What's going on in Mike's world?
Um, just started back in the old saddle. Joseph's father got me out of retirement. I'm back slinging rigs for a little bit. I'm still doing the bar, but something my father failed to mention before he passed away was how expensive weddings are.
Mm.
and we're zeroing in, so definitely needed to
Get some
get
cash.
ready.
Yeah,
Some cash. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, it does take a while. I'm not there yet. I got a long way to go till I ever think of that. Thank gosh. But
Oh, bro, it's crazy.
yeah, I'm not. We'll see. But yeah. Well, welcome on in. We got some guys coming on here in a little bit. Mike and I, to start off tonight, though, we're going to do our own version of the All Star drafts. We're going to pick our own teams. Mike's going to be Team Giannis. I'll be Team LeBron. So we're going to do our own picks here. So yeah, might as well just get to it when we're out the bat. Anything else going on, Mike? What else we got to talk about tonight? What do you want to get to?
Bunch of rumors. Obviously, the Browns have lost a bunch of position coaches on defense and offense.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we can talk a little bit about that. Rumors are heating up all around the NFL as far as since free agency. I think we're 3 weeks out. Maybe, yeah, 3 weeks out, I think. Because there's less than 2 weeks left in February. So yeah, should March 13th or 12th, I think it starts, something like that. But yeah, so around 3 weeks ish away from the start of NFL free agency, and everybody in local media, national media think that the Browns are going to be pretty active in trade and just signing people. Well, I think even Andrew Barry was very what's the word? He was very honest about the situation. Like, yeah, we have enough assets to do whatever we want. So maybe talk about the new rumors. There's a lot going around. New people are linked to the Browns, new interests, trade ideas. Kevin Love retiring his jersey in the rafters, got bought out. Sad.
Yeah, he fell out of rotation quick.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not surprised. I mean, we got these younger guys; they're a lot faster, a little younger. That's just the game now, and you got to be able to defend on the wing now. You got to be able to switch out. You're gonna play heavy minutes. So, but shout out to Kevin Love, gave us some great years. Definitely
great years, great guy in the community.
Yeah, great professional.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you, Kevin.
Part of winning the championship. He'll be back around. Though. We'll see him back down the road.
Oh, he'll probably retire.
Yeah, he'll be a Cav, but
he'll sign a 10-day or something to retire a Cav, 1 day, something like that.
Oh, I had to pull this shirt out today too. To honor the legend and honor the All-Star. Shout out to
Kobe.
Pull it out tonight with the trophy. Shout out to Kobe Bryant.
Big Kobe.
Yeah, but I guess we'll get into our draft. Mike and I are going to do our own draft here real quick. So let's get into it. Let's get this on the screen here. All right. So I'm going to be Team LeBron. Mike's going to be Team Giannis. Let me scroll down here. So, Mike, we'll do the starters first. You can have the first pick. You got Luka, you got Joel Embiid, you got Kyrie, Markkanen, Mitchell, Morant, Jokic, Tatum.
Gonna start with my 5. Since my already got my 4 technically and myself as Giannis, I'm gonna take Jokic.
All right, let me write this down. I'm putting this on the other screen. So Mike's got Nikola Jokic. Hold on 1 second. Nikola Jokic. All right. So Mike's got Jokic. I'm gonna go. Yeah, this is tough. So many great choices. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go bigger. I'm gonna take Luka and put him at my point.
Luka at the 1.
Yeah. All right. What's your next pick?
I'm gonna take Spider Mitchell at my 2.
So Mike's gonna go Donovan Mitchell. All right, my next. I'm gonna take since they're backcourt mates and one of them play with LeBron. I'm gonna take Kyrie.
There you go. Let's see. Who do I have to take?
You can take.
Well,
you got.
I need a 1, so I'm gonna take Ja Morant.
Good choice. Ja Morant. I'm gonna go Embiid because I need a 5.
And at my 3. My 3, I guess I gotta go Jason Tatum.
Maybe you have to.
Yeah, I got to actually. Yeah, left with him. Yeah.
I was gonna take him, but I was like, I want the 5, and plus, I already got enough ball handlers, so I just need. I'm gonna take Laurie Markkinen's fine with me. I think somebody to spot shoot. He can do that very well. Mark did it. Let's make sure I spell his name right. All right. So that's our starters. Now our bench. I'll get the first pick here for the bench. Hold on one second.
You just scroll down.
Hold on. I'm putting on the other screen so we get the team.
Oh, you got the other screen. Cool.
Yeah. All right. So now Durant's not playing, and neither is Curry. Who else is like? Shit, I just had it up. A couple of these guys are out, so we can't actually pick from them. Yeah. Hold on. You got a nice little 5 going there, Mike.
As do you. Let's see.
Who is out? I think Durant's out. Who's all out? Durant, Curry, and Zion. Zion's not playing, right?
Right.
Okay, so we'll scroll down to here. Just exclude Zion from this because he's not involved. So you got actually make that a little better for you. You got Adebayo, you got Brown, Edwards, DeMar, Fox, Halliburton, George. You got a lot of guys here.
Give me Tyrese Halliburton.
All right,
I like Halliburton a lot.
Tyrese Halliburton for Mike. I'm gonna go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That dude's balling this year, averaging like 30.
Oh, he is. He really is.
I'm gonna go with him.
Just trying to think. Also trying to see. Give me. Let's see. I already have a backup 1. I really don't like. I don't love Jason Tatum as a 3, so I will take Anthony Edwards as backup 3.
All right, Anthony Edwards.
Good young players.
Yeah. Shoot, I don't know where to go. I'm gonna go. You took Anthony Edwards. I need some wings. I'm gonna go Jaylen Brown.
Man, took my pick.
Yeah, I need some defense too.
Let's see. Give me. He's shooting guard sometime. Give me Dame Time at my 2.
Ooh. Any Lillard for Mike. I'm gonna go. This guy's pretty consistent. I'm gonna go with Paul George. Another wing.
On my backup 5, DeMontis Sabonis.
All right.
He has been amazing for the Kings this year.
He's been playing well. He's playing well in Indiana, so they traded him.
Mm-hmm. I think it's the talent that's around him in Sacramento too. Sacramento's got a really cool young team. They're fun to watch.
Yeah, and Mike Brown's got another gig doing really well. So Mike's got Sabonis. I'm trying to spell his name here. All right, there we go. See, I got Gilgis. Got 2 wings. I'm gonna go. I'll take Julie. I need a big. I'll take Julius Randle. I like Julius Randle. Shoot the 3.
So I need another 4. What's even available at the 4?
You got Siakam. You got Jaron Jackson, Jaren Jackson, De'Aaron Fox, DeMar, Bam Adebayo, Drew Holiday.
Give me Triple J, I guess. Jaren Jackson Jr.
It's a good pick. Jaren Jackson Jr. I'm gonna go. Shoot, let's see. Need another guard. I'm gonna go with Fox.
Give me Siakam. Guy that can rotate from the 4 and the 5.
Let's go Siakam. I'm gonna go. Let me look at my team here. I guess I'll take best player available. I'll take DeMar DeRozan.
See, so who's left out of this bunch? Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday, Adebayo, and I think that's it. Yeah.
I'll take Drew.
All right, so you take. Yeah, so I get Bam. All right, perfect. Hold on, let me get this right. DeMar. Where the hell is he? Oh, okay. You took who?
Drew.
Drew. Okay. So Drew Holiday will be going to Team Antonace.
Big Drew Holiday. Well, actually,
center.
NBA terms, he's a little guy.
Yeah, he's small. Make sure I spell these names right.
You know what I just realized?
What?
The Hawks don't have a single player.
Had to rub it in, did you?
I did.
Oh gosh, poor Corey.
Where's Trey Young?
Yeah, he did make it this year. Or maybe he was hurt.
No, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe he just wasn't good enough, you know?
They gave up the farm too for what's his name? What's that guy?
DeJounte Murray.
DeJounte Murray. They gave up the farm.
He's not here. Where's he at?
Yeah, he's not on here. All right, well, we got the teams down. Let me get them up on the screen here. Hold on.
Closer to my television because my phone. I'm real smart. Didn't charge it ahead.
All right, so here we go. Make sure. Hold on. Hopefully you guys can see this. So Team LeBron, my team. I got LeBron, Luka, Kyrie, Embiid, and Markkanen in my 5. I got Shai Gilgeous off the bench, Jaylen Brown, Paul George, Julius Randle, Fox, DeRozan, Adebayo. Team Giannis, who's Mike. He's got Giannis, Jokic, Donovan Mitchell, John Morant, Jason Tatum. And then off the bench, he's got Halliburton, Edwards, Lillard, Sabonis, Jackson, Siakam, and Holiday. So solid teams there. Pretty balanced, I think, on both sides.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of wings.
a lot of wings. The hardest thing, just like the Cavs, the hardest thing, I was struggling to fill this forward position.
I know not a lot of shooting in this year's, like off the benches. They're not like straight shooters anywhere.
No, there really isn't. Let's see. I mean, Damian Lillard's still a decent shooter. Domantas Sabonis is a good shooter, at least from 30.
He's a good knockdown shooter. He's open.
Drew is better-ish. Fox can't shoot. DeMar can shoot mid-range. Paul George still can. Jalen or Julius Randle can shoot pretty well.
Kyrie's
and Jaylen Brown
shooter.
Yeah, well, Kyrie.
Probably one of the best one out there. Yeah. But I'm glad
Kyrie's
I got LeBron and Kyrie out there. That's all I wanted in my duo. So running back. But joining us now to explain the Hawks, Corey, you're muted.
I'm back.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, Corey, why?
Hey, Antonace, don't be talking shit about my Hawks. Don't be talking shit about my Hawks.
I know Trae Young was getting that hair surgery thing, right? He was just taking care of he was getting Bosley today. He couldn't be at the All-Star game. That's right.
Mike, you got any appointments set for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Check it in on the appointments.
What did you guys all do?
All right. Well, who's talking? I don't know. Anybody there?
I think that was Corey talking to somebody.
Oh, yeah, Corey, you're muted. But yeah, it's Corey. Oh, Dad, you see the teams. What do you think of the teams here? What do you like?
I can't see them. Hold on.
Oh, I know it's a little tough.
Too
small again. Let me try it like this.
Let's see. You guys pick these teams?
Yeah, yep. I was team LeBron and he was team Giannis.
Let's see. Let me look at the bench on each one. Team LeBron wins easy.
Damn. Mike, you're getting mopped, he said.
Wow.
What do you think, Corey? What team do you like?
Yeah, definitely team LeBron.
All right, 2-0. Well, we'll let you guys vote throughout the night. If anybody's watching, you leave in the comments who you like. I think it's pretty balanced. That'd be a great game. That's a team that gets picked tonight. Those two teams. They're doing it right before the game too, aren't they?
Are they really?
Yeah.
I just turned it on, so we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, doing it right before the game, but
I thought the game started at 8.
It's like 9, doesn't it?
It's usually 8
or something.
It's 8.
Oh, maybe they're
7:30. 7:30. That's what it says.
Oh, they're picking at 7:30.
Yeah.
But well, that was the draft. Thanks you guys for watching. Now we're back to the Sunday Live. We'll let Mike take over now. Mike's got some stuff he wants to talk about, so let's freelance from here on out.
Right. I guess first off, we can talk about the Browns lost a bunch of position coaches. I think so far it's 3, if I'm not mistaken. Jeff Howard, the DB's coach, is now the linebackers coach for the Titans. Chris Kiffin went to the Texans with DeMarco Ryan. He's, I think he made a lateral move. And then Drew Pedzig got a promotion today. He's now the offensive coordinator for the Cardinals. So we've lost our QB coach, our defensive line coach, and our DB's coach. And out of the 3, I think the most important are definitely the QB coach, because you want someone in there who can kind of, because the QB's coach does a lot more than just coaches the quarterback. I mean, it's Deshaun Watson as far as a intelligent quarterback. He's probably top 5 when it comes to like game intelligence. Mm-hmm. But you want to get a quarterback coach in there that can maybe help Stefanski be a little bit more creative now that he has a quarterback like Deshaun. So I know the Browns are actually interested in, I think it's Brad Urban or Brian Urban from the Ravens. He was Lamar's quarterback coach for years. They're interested in him, but I don't know if there are any names that kind of pop out to you guys that you want out in there, because he's not just going to be like coaching up Deshaun. He's going to be involved in that offensive planning room to figure out, hey, this is the plays we should run. This is what Deshaun likes. Here are some new schemes, yada, yada, yada.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I want Deshaun to pick his next coach. I'm going to be honest. So, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It says Brian Urban.
Brian Urban.
Is that his name? I think that's his name. It just says Urban. James Urban, excuse me.
Oh, it's James Urban.
Yeah, James Urban. was a quarterback coach there since 2018. He was with the wide receiver coaches, the Bengals, in 11 from 11 to 17. Yeah, maybe him. I mean, maybe add a little more creativity to the offense through coaching.
Right.
I don't know.
Scramble drills. Run as many scramble drills as you can.
Well, I don't think they'll be doing that as much. I don't know. But what do you got for any free agency news you heard, Mike?
Actually, a whole bunch. So I've read a couple articles from people with Browns insiders, all that good stuff, that the Browns are pretty much open to whatever kind of comes their way in free agency. And that's going to basically completely do what they do in the draft, right? So they're open. They really don't care what they get as when it comes to wide receiver or defensive line. It looks like they're targeting those two position groups the most in free agency. So if they get a slam dunk like a Deron Payne or Javon Hargrave in defensive line, they're going to go heavy on receiver in the draft, and vice versa. Like if they're able to trade for a DeAndre Hopkins or a Jerry Jeudy, a dynamic player like that, they're going to, draft, a Mozzie Smith or like a Siaki Ika or one of these higher end defensive linemen in the draft with their first pick. They might move up. There's a couple names I've heard thrown out there too, like BJ Ojulari and Tuli Tupulaulau. USC guy. Yeah, he's been linked to us a couple times. And and with his frame, he can move around, do a little bit of 3-tech. But it sounds like the Browns are definitely going to be picking up a receiver and a defensive lineman in free agency, depending on like what they get on each position group. They'll swing either way. So like if you see him trade for Jerry Jeudy, it's probably going to not be like a crazy dude that we sign in free agency after that. It'll probably be like Draymond Jones, which is still a great pickup, but he's more role player-ish. Or, a Shy Tuttle or a Tier Tart or a role defensive lineman like that. So that's what I've heard.
I've been reading a lot of Paris Campbell to the Browns for receiver. I think that's going to happen personally. Mm-hmm. But
I heard they really like DJ Chark if they don't get like a slam dunk receiver.
I like that. You think they'll do any D-Hop move at all or consider it?
So at first it sounded like a couple of guys in the organization were really all for it. And now it's sounding more and more like it's really split. Even Deshaun seems a little split on it. Just because, Amari Cooper can survive in the slot. That's what he did in Dallas with CeeDee Lamb as the true one. But it sounds like with how Amari fared as the one, they're going to want to keep him there. And there's a strong push in the organization to keep the receiver younger to become the true one, because it sounds like Amari is probably gone after next year and more than likely DPJ. So it sounds like we're not trying to resign DPJ. Yeah, it sounds like we're not trying to resign either receiver. They want more contractual control, or if they have to resign, they want a young one. Because they more and more articles I've read, they think that David Bell can do what DPJ already does.
He has the ability to. You just haven't seen it. I know some people don't believe it.
Right.
I watched David Bell in high school and college. He has all the ability.
Right. So
not as big though, but
right. So like,
DPJ,
and he was outside all the time in Purdue. So do you want to pay $12 million a year, which is what DPJ is more than likely going to get somewhere? For DPJ, or do you want to throw David Bell into his role and you're only paying him a 3rd-round pick salary over the next you'll have contractual control for another 2 years after that. And then you can fill that role over and over again. They're at least good at finding those possession receiver types. So I think they'll be spoiled for choice. It's not the strongest wide receiver class this year, so I wouldn't be surprised if they try and trade for a Jeudy or trade for a Jeudy, and they'll probably give him a bunch of money. And then they'll probably release Amari, and Jeudy will be the one. And then they'll draft some guy next year, but to fill that that true slot need. But a couple names to watch in the draft.
Give me Deron Payne. I'll be happy.
Yeah, we've been linked to Deron Payne a lot. We've been linked to Hargrave, and we've also been linked more and more and more and more to DeForest Buckner. And I would love that move. I'm a big DeForest Buckner fan.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'll ask you this. You'll like this. If you have a chance to trade in the first round to get Jackson Smith to Jigba, would you do it? You'd probably give up your second round to move up.
Probably have to give up Newsome too.
Based on what I've seen at Ohio State, yeah. I mean,
that has been a rumor. I mean, that's a possibility that's been thrown out there. But was it the Chargers? I think it was, Mike. Yeah.
Chargers. Some people even having us trading within the division. Be a little weird, but I've seen that. Sorry, I'm trying to get my illegal stream to get the All-Star game up. I have to X out of a bunch of pop-ups every time I use it. So I've seen that a couple times. I hear the Browns, I mean, they like JSN, but a lot of them like Zay Flowers too. Like a lot of them really like Zay Flowers.
Oh, out of Boston College.
Yeah, and I was, I don't watch Boston College. I watch the tape when it comes out around draft season because who the hell watches Boston College do anything? So, except unless you go there. No offense if you're an alum of Boston College watching this. I'm sure it's a great school. I couldn't tell you where it is, though.
It's in downtown.
It's in Charlotte.
Charlotte?
Yeah. It's in downtown.
Yeah.
I've been there. It's a nice school.
Where's Boston College at? Oh, it's in Charlotte.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. It could be named after a guy with the last name Boston.
Where's Boston College at?
I knew a bunch of Bostons. All right.
You're hanging out with Baldwin too much.
Oh, yeah. But
I've been to BC. It's a nice place.
But I hear a lot of guys really like Zay Flowers. It would be exactly what they're looking for. Dude's fast as hell. Has really good hands.
Really good. Yeah, I watched him. He's good.
I wouldn't be mad with either. I heard some guys in the organization like Jordan Addison, but it's like I feel like Jordan Addison just does what DPJ and David Bell can do, but just he does it better. So
Jackson Smith the Jigba. I'm doing it.
I wouldn't be mad with the pick.
People forgot he didn't play last year, so people don't remember.
Right. No, and that's why like a lot of mocks have him dropping. And here, if he drops,
which is
into
unbelievable, in my opinion,
the late 20s, early 30s, I could see the Browns moving up for him. But there's some second round prospects that I like too. If they want to take a guy at 42, I mean, Josh Downs is an interesting prospect from NorCal. He won't be like super ready, but like he's a good slot guy. If you want to wait until the later rounds, Tyler Scott outside of Cincy, he seems cool. A.T. Perry out of, I think he's from Wake Forest. He looked really, really good. And even later round guys, Marvin Mims out of Oklahoma and Andre Yosivas out of Princeton. I've watched tape on him. He seems okay. I'm a little like wary just because like he's like another track star guy. He's got way better hands than Anthony Schwartz did, at least watching him in college. But I still like after the Anthony Schwartz experiment, I'm kind of fucking done drafting track stars if you're asking me. But
if you're gonna take a track star, maybe take I'm a little biased, but take Trey Tucker maybe out of Cincinnati.
Yeah. I like him, and then his running mate Tyler Scott. I like Tyler Scott on tape. And here, that one of those, we might still draft one of those later round guys because, we still need a fucking. Oh, I'm swearing so much. I'm sorry.
He just got back in the car business.
Right. He's got the charisma back and everything.
But I really like, because we're going to need a punt returner anyway. So if we draft a fast guy, that's probably what they'll be doing for the first year. Because Jakeem Grant not coming back, we're cutting him, releasing him, and then he'll probably retire. Sad. Like I was looking forward to watching him play, but it is what it is. He's 30. That's a hard injury to come back from at 30. And you don't want DPJ to keep doing it because DPJ, great escapability, not fast, not very fast at all. Amazing that he was one of the two players to get a punt return touchdown last year. That just goes to show how bad the Texans are. Georgia could have probably beat the Texans, Corey.
Probably. They were that bad. But no, that's the rundown for Mike. Mike and He goes all day with.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I rambled.
No,
a little
you're
bit.
good. That's why I asked you. Mike knows everything about the draft, and he's been on it. So
Mel
I'm gonna
Kiper Jr., except I'm not as dumb.
I keep an eye on it. You guys got anything you want to add to any of that? Well, I know you're the Browns fan, your dad. So.
He's Michael K. Cabot.
Michael K. Cabot. I like that.
Little Michael K. Cabot.
Michael K. Cabot.
So close to getting.
I know what Corey's thinking about. Corey's just dreaming about Lamar to the ATL.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Oh, come on.
You didn't shut up about it the other day.
Why do you think so negative?
It's gonna happen, Corey. You got to believe. Just like last year, we said we're getting Deshaun, and it happened. We got it done.
I know, but
we manifested it.
We don't have that much to give. You know, the picks.
You got first-round picks. You got a bunch of first-round picks. Yeah, it's only going to take 3 of them. You know, mortgage your whole future when you need a defense and an offensive line.
Number 8 pick and a couple second rounds and a late.
No, son. It's going to be 3 first-round picks. It's not going to just be 1 pick. You're going to have to mortgage your future. It's Lamar Jackson.
In a beautiful contract.
You know why it's going to happen? Because it's scripted.
Oh, God.
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
That's why it's going to happen. Because it's a natural fit. It's a marketing. It'll be so great for marketing. It puts Atlanta on TV all the damn time. I'm telling you, I bet money he ends up there.
They're in the front running. I would bet money too right now. But
I'm just saying, if you're saying they don't have enough to give, it does. They'll find a workaround.
Enough to give. I mean, they don't. I don't think they've traded away any first-round picks recently. I think they've only gotten picks. They got a extra 3rd from the Matty Ice trade, which they should have tried for more because Indy would have given more, and that would have been a fleece job. But the GM over there don't got like blood in the water kind of sense. Granted, watching Matt Ryan play on the Colts, the 3rd might have been a fleece job to begin with. But anyway.
I'll tell you this: I'd be watching the Falcons play if he goes there.
I'd watch.
You know what
they
I mean?
Got a nice little squad.
Every time they're on, they'd be on primetime games.
Well, who's the running back they got, Corey? He graded out number 1 in all of
Tyler Algier.
Yeah, he graded number 1. Number 2 was Drake London was 2, and then they got Kyle Pitts. They got a nice young core on offense too.
Yeah, they just need.
I hope you're right. I hope he comes.
They need a wide receiver 2, a slot receiver. Defensive linemen, about 7 of them. And then they need, one more good corner. They need a better punter, better special teams coach, better backup quarterback. Oh, man. Yeah.
A new basketball team.
You talking shit about my Hawks, talking shit about my Falcons. Damn.
I mean, it's easy to. It's just easy. And their colors suck. Those jerseys are trash.
Oh man, Corey, what do you think, Scott? What do you got? Any predictions going on for this offseason? What do you think? Any other moves you see happening? Or
if Lamar doesn't come to Atlanta, I think for some reason he might, because they have the draft picks. I think he might end up. This might sound weird, but I was thinking about it. Detroit. They give up.
He would be good on Detroit. That would be a great team, honestly. They got a squad.
Yeah, I was thinking about it because I think they have 3.
They got 2 first rounders this year.
Yeah,
they got 2 firsts, 2 seconds. They have. I think they have. Next year they have 2 firsts.
And they got the cap space.
Yeah, they do. That'd be a great team.
They're not getting Tom Brady like you thought, so.
Nah.
Detroit.
The Tom Brady's going to Detroit.
Lamar Jack on the Lions, that would be a scary squad, man. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamal Williams.
He's going to the Falcons, Corey.
I hope you're right.
He's going to the Falcons.
He's going to the Falcons, dude.
When are we going to know?
That or the Jets. He might be a Jet.
No,
he's not going to Jets, dude.
I think Aaron's going to go to the Raiders.
I see that happening. Yeah, Aaron's definitely done in Green Bay.
I think he's done in Green Bay. I think where he goes. I think Tennessee's an underdog team. I think to get him.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
But I feel like
It's
Vegas
a
has
wild
got
card.
more.
It's a
Vegas
wild
has
card.
got more.
Vegas has got more. Well, yeah, Devontae Adams. It's already
You
there.
got Josh Jacobs, and you got
Yeah.
wide receiver.
Well,
tight
they
end, you
won't
got
have Josh
Waller.
Jacobs.
Why not?
Josh Jacobs is a free agent, and they haven't picked up his 5th year.
Damn.
They better.
I don't think they are.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You think so? San Francisco's gonna keep rolling Brock Purdy?
Hell no.
No.
I think they really will. I think they truly want to give Trey Lance an
Trey
honest to God
Lance. That's what I
start.
think. Yeah, I think they're gonna. Yeah, Trey.
No one's seen him play. He's going into year 3, and he's played like 4 games, maybe. Like
They'll make a run for Aaron Rodgers. These teams are always.
You know who
Here,
should make a run?
Here.
I don't know if Aaron wants to go there though. And honestly, the Packers already said the one thing they're not going to do, because it's Aaron has a no trade clause, and there's a clause like they got to agree on it, and they already told Aaron, and he said this on the Pat McAfee show, with his own words. He's like, if I get traded, the Packers have already informed me that they want to trade me to the AFC, and I said I'm okay with that. So they're not going to trade him in the NFC. They're going to trade him to the AFC. It's just a matter of where he goes. I don't think San Fran's going to be able to get him.
Trading to whoever shows them the most money.
I mean, yeah, if San Fran wants to get stupid and shows hey, we'll give you 4 first-round picks, but they don't have any picks. San Fran's traded the farm for Trey Lance,
I don't know the logistics.
CMC.
Let me ask you this, Mike. I don't know the logistics of this. The money up. What if the Dallas Cowboys call the Packers?
I mean, the logistics of it, Dallas definitely doesn't have the fucking money.
He already knows McCarthy. They got weapons over there.
Oh, they do. I mean, so you cut Zeke.
You
still got to. They're losing Tony Pollard. He's a free agent.
Damn. They're losing everything.
So
maybe not.
Zeke, you got to cut Zeke, and you maybe save $9 million. You got to find a trade partner for Michael Gallup, because they paid him a bunch of money and he's not producing. And even then, you're paying a tight end way too much money. CeeDee Lamb's making way too much money. You're paying guards way too much money. That defense is an expensive defense. Jerry likes to guarantee a bunch of money to players that just aren't worth it. I mean, I think Jerry is a GM in the NFC that would go all in for Aaron Rodgers. I think that they have the aptitude to do that, because I don't think Jerry cares about anything. Jerry would probably, I'll give you 5 first-round picks, son.
He's got to do something.
Come on, let's go meet at the local McDonald's for breakfast.
He's got to do something after this. I mean, is Dak Prescott going to get it done?
I mean, in that division, maybe. Because the Eagles
are the division. That's about the whole thing. He's trying to win a Super Bowl.
I mean, the NFC's so weak. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Anybody can come out of the NFC. Now Tom Brady's gone. Maybe, honestly, with that defense, Micah Parsons, I think Myles Garrett, Micah Parsons, that's the only 2 guys that are put together.
Do you guys really think Dak Prescott can get it done?
No,
but I mean, I think he can get them there. I don't think he can win.
You can't get them there, Mike.
Through the NFC, the NFC's weak as hell, and the whole we got to stop thinking in this year's terms, because next year it's going to look completely different.
Here, what's going to change about Dak Prescott?
Well, nothing's going to change about Dak, but look at what happened to Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts, everybody thought was going to be benched. He was awful for 2 years, and then
Hurts was way better of a quarterback than Dak Prescott. Even in college, he was.
Well, not as a pro. Well, in college for sure, but not as a pro. I mean, Dak's been one of their.
Right now?
Huh? No, not right now. No, Jalen Hurts. I'm just saying, look at what happened with Jalen Hurts. You get the right.
I know, but Dak's what? Was he 5-6 years in the league?
I think this. Yeah, I think he's going into his 5th year. Or this was his 5th year.
No,
I think you're right. About 5 years.
I think it's his 6th.
Yeah, going to 6th.
Might be a 6th.
Yeah,
because he was a 3rd or 4th round pick in the
he's not going to have this epiphany where all of a sudden he just gets better. I mean, Jalen Hurts hasn't been in the league 5-6 years. But Jalen Hurts, you take Jalen Hurts when he was at Alabama versus Dak Prescott when he was at Mississippi State. I mean, two different quarterbacks. My gosh, you knew Jalen Hurts was going to be good.
Well, I mean,
you knew he was going to have a pro career, and he would. Did I think he was going to be as good as he is now? And I'm still not saying the guy's the truth, but did I see him getting the Eagles where he got them? No, but
right.
But you don't see any hope in Dak Prescott at all. You can sit there and watch. I mean, the guy's got all.
He's a B+ guy. Like, I'm not saying he's an A.
B+?
Like I'd say he's a B+. He's a Kirk Cousins type. He can win some regular season games, win your division. Oh, come on. He's not that bad. Like, I'm not saying he's a great quarterback, but I'm saying he's good. He's a good quarterback.
No.
Like, he's a Derek Carr type. He's like Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins, that kind of like B+ caliber quarterback. He'll score you a bunch of points. He can get it done sometimes, but he's going to make drops in games.
Let me ask you this. If he wasn't playing for the Dallas Cowboys, would he even be in the league?
Yeah, I think so. I think if the Dallas Cowboys said we want to trade Dak Prescott tomorrow, there would be suitors.
Would we even be talking about him? The fact that he plays for the Cowboys gets him so much exposure.
Oh, I agree.
It makes him seem more relevant than he really is.
I agree with that, but I definitely gets more exposure. But I still think he's a B+ quarterback by the numbers, by completion percentage. I mean, he's like a Kirk Cousins. He's like a Derek Carr, like I was saying. Like, they're not great. They're not world beaters, but like the right pieces around him, you can make a deep run with that. I mean, maybe get you there. I mean, if Derek Carr goes to the Jets, I'd love to see what he does with Garrett Wilson and, Breece Hall and them. But it's kind of the same thing. I mean, Kirk Cousins, by the numbers, I mean, he sucks. Dak's a little bit more mobile, but they're good. They're just not world beaters.
They're never. You're the Dallas Cowboys. You're like the New York Yankees. You're expected to win championships every year. You're not winning with that cat. And I like the guy personally, but
yeah, he was Walter Payton Man of the Year. He's a great guy.
He's not the guy.
He's a great kid.
I couldn't believe. I used to sit there and he's a great kid.
Oh, when they signed him to that extension, I thought it was ridiculous. I was like, why are they paying Dak all that money?
Corey's at work defending him. I'm like, this cat is not worth $40 million a year.
No, he'd probably be worth like 28, 30, maybe like $10 million less, like something like that, and a 3-year deal, not a 5-year. I think is what he signed, some shit like that. But yeah, no, I mean, I Aaron Rodgers on that team would do well, but where would Dak go? Because they already said that they want to give Jordan Love a fair shake. I don't know. I mean, Jerry, if anybody, Jerry would do it, but like, I don't think they can. And I think he's going to the AFC. I think the Raiders are the best suitor.
Yeah, I'd probably pick the Raiders too. Now, how do you think he would fare with McDaniels? That's what I'm curious about.
Well, I hate Josh McDaniels as a coach. I'll be the first one to say that. Yeah, I think he's a great OC. I think he sucks as a coach. He's a bad coach. He's never proven anywhere he's ever been. Mm-hmm. He's never proven anything. Not a good coach.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why he can't go to the Raiders.
Why?
Because of Josh McDaniels.
That's what I'm wondering. How is that going to work?
He talked about that.
Josh McDaniels.
Go on.
It's going to be impossible for him to coach any other quarterback. So, because he's already coached the greatest, he's going to hold every quarterback is always going to feel up. Oh my gosh, I got to get to Tom Brady's standard with this guy. Wow. And the dude, and it's not like the dude's he's not he's a pretty vocal coach. Aaron Rodgers isn't going to come to the sideline and start tuning up Josh McDaniels. You know what I mean? I'd sit there and watch Josh McDaniels go at it with Tom Brady.
I don't think Aaron cares what he says to anybody, honestly.
It's not going to work because I know that, but what I'm saying is Josh McDaniels won't tolerate it from him because of who he's already coached.
Well, and then you got to just look at ownership, though, too, because if you want to go for owners, like it's who's the most colorful owners? It's like Jerry Jones, Mike Davis probably second, Raiders owner. So like if if Aaron goes to the Raiders, right, if he gets traded there, I think the heat is on Josh, not on Aaron. Aaron's gonna be there, like Josh doesn't make it work. Josh is fired. Like I know Mike Davis likes him. I don't think he likes him that much. Like it's going to be all up to who they hire as a new OC, if they hire a new OC. Because I mean, Aaron Rodgers also spoke about this on the Pat McAfee show. Spoke about because him and Tom Brady are friends in real life. Like they talk all the time. They go golfing. So like sources said that he had already spoken to Tom about Josh and like, oh, how is he? All that stuff. And apparently Tom said nice things about him, whatever. But
I think it could.
We'll have to see when Aaron comes back from his darkness retreat tomorrow. So we'll have to see. Did you hear about that shit, guys?
Yeah, he went and stayed in like a dark cabin somewhere for like 4 days.
Complete and utter darkness for a week.
Was it a week?
He went on the Pat McAfee show. He's like, I'm going on a darkness retreat to sort out what I want to do with my future. Like, I get it. You're rich and like you do what you want, but like, goddamn, you're out there on national. It's not national media, but I mean, the Pat McAfee show is probably the most popular YouTube show out there, and you're going out there and be like, I'm doing a darkness retreat. I'm gonna go complete and utter darkness, and like Pat McAfee, who's good friends with him, is making jokes about it. He's like, so how you gonna find the bathroom, Chief?
Yeah,
Are you just gonna feel your way around? What if you fall in?
Darkness the whole time. Yeah,
complete in darkness. Like he can't even cook his own food. They have a little hole, this little prison, almost like jail, right? Like if you're in solitary confinement, they're sliding the food through like a mailbox slit, and like even like there's a hall that separates the slit from the outside, so not even when they open the thing is there light coming through. Like, yeah.
Huh.
Rich people do some weird shit, dog. Just go to therapy. You do darkness retreat in ayahuasca. What's next, Aaron Rodgers? I'd love to have a beer with Aaron Rodgers. He seems like the most interesting like cat, just a rich hippie.
Hippie.
What if I'll tell you who I just had a brain fart. Oh, I could see Lamar Jackson with the Raiders. Because
that'd be
even though Al Davis no longer alive, but the Raiders are known for taking players like that. They love guys like that.
Right. I think that would be a nice fit. Also, it's all going to boil down to who gives them the most, because they're only going to trade within the conference if the deal is fucking nuts, like what we did with Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. He's going to the ATL. All right. He's going
Atlanta. He would be great with that running scheme. Him on the Niners. That would be a Super
that
Bowl
would
team.
be that would be something.
Kyle Shanahan's system with Lamar Jack.
With CMC in the backfield. Shit.
Debo. Oh my God.
Damn, that's a good way to think of that. Lamar to the
Lamar Jack on the Niners. That'd be a scary squad, bro. I wouldn't want to play that.
Damn.
I don't see that happening.
I don't see it happening, but that'd be a scary damn squad. And here, I mean, the Ravens would probably get Trey Lance back in the trade with a bunch of picks, and you could putz around on that, see if there's anything to it. If not, you draft Caleb Williams next year. We
want the draft starting now. Corey's TV is like 2 years ahead of all of ours, so
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, that's the.
I saw Corey he's doing mock drafts at his desk. Who do you want? What pick does Atlanta have this year? Is it like 15 or something? 14?
No, we have the 8th pick.
Oh, you got the 8th pick. Oh, you guys were that good, huh? So who do you want at 8?
Who do I want at 8?
Yeah, who do you want the Falcons to draft at 8? If you keep the pick, who do you want at 8?
Who do you want?
Because you need a lot.
I like the kid from Clemson, the defensive end.
Oh, Brian Breesy. Yeah, he's nice.
I like him. I know we're not going to be able to get Will Anderson's going to go 1 or 2 or 3 or something. He's going to go quick. He's
what if
the best.
CJ Stroud falls to you? Taking Stroud?
I don't know.
That'd be fire.
You don't want your quarterback?
I mean,
finally?
I want Lamar Jackson. That's who I want.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I'm not going to say he's going to win us the Super Bowl, this year if we get him. I just want him on my team. So I've always liked Lamar ever since.
If they get Lamar Jackson, who do you want them to take with the 8th pick?
No, the 8th pick's going.
Well, they're not going to have the 8th pick if they get Lamar Jackson.
I wish. I wish. I mean, I would. We need.
That would be crazy if they somehow were able to finagle that and keep the 8th pick. That would be fucking nuts. Yeah, I would give that GM a raise tomorrow if that happened.
A lifetime contract, but there you go.
Yeah, lifetime contract to that GM. That's some PFF mock draft stuff. You put the ridiculous meter all the way up. You get Lamar Jackson for a 7th round pick.
Oh my gosh! I wish we could steal him.
Yeah, well, I think it's gonna happen. We'll see. Corey, what's going on in Corey's world? What do you got in your mind lately, Corey?
Oh, just selling rigs.
That's it.
Deals.
Please.
You've had any wild customers again, or what? Last time you told us about that guy who told us about pissing in his yard and all that.
What?
You told us about the guy who came in and he said he was telling you all that crazy stuff. Remember his wife was out in the car. She didn't want to get out of the car. And he was telling you about he didn't want to move to Florida because he can't piss in his yard.
Oh, yeah. That dude
you were telling us about that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's wild.
That guy was wild.
He thought he could take Jeremy in a fight.
I was blowing up his phone. He said, "Stop calling me. I bought a Palisade." I said, "Well, just answer your call. Answer the phone."
Yeah, just tell me, you silly little goose.
Right. But yeah, I went today go golfing. First day out.
Just saturated.
Yeah, I went to Rose's Run. It wasn't bad at all.
Really?
Played 18. Yeah, me, Zach, and his buddy went out and played. His buddy hit a goose.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. It was.
Was it a silly one?
Yeah. Rest in peace. Yeah.
Damn.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, he died. Yeah, it was bleeding out. It was crazy.
Damn,
bro.
Yeah,
you better say some Hail Marys after that.
That's a federal offense.
Yes.
Yeah,
Canadian geese are federally protected.
Yeah, he called.
Are they?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah, for the last 100 years, dude.
Are you fucking kidding me? I knew bats were. I didn't know about geese. That's crazy.
Yeah, geese are protected.
Oh, he reported it though.
Yeah, he reported it, right.
Well, maybe it was an accident. I mean, it sucks, but damn, he was a shit.
I mean, yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't expect that. That's just bad luck.
We were talking.
You never know. You got some idiots.
6 or 7 holes. We couldn't even focus. We were like, man, what the hell?
Damn, that's crazy.
But
he's either really good at golf or just really bad at it.
No, he's really good at golf, but he just drilled it right. Line drive. It was going at least 150 miles an hour.
There's so many over there too.
Yeah.
Oh, you're stepping his geese shit over there.
Hole 2, right by the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, first day out.
Never been golfing.
I was chipping pretty well.
Oh, you're gonna be golfing, Mike.
Oh gosh, I want to see Mike swing a golf club.
Mike Antonace.
Bro, I've never done it once.
Golfing.
I mean, I'll be drunk, but I'll try.
I'll be drunk.
You'll be golfing.
Who knows? Maybe drunk me is a really great golfer.
Well,
what if you the
function,
next
probably next month or so we'll put together, and that's where you get your first taste.
Oh yeah.
They got can you rent your own clubs? Because obviously I don't have any.
I got a couple sets. Yeah, no, they have them there though.
Oh, okay.
Good video. We'll analyze it here on the podcast.
Oh gosh, I want to see that. Yeah, Mike's swing. What's that swing gonna look like?
I'm gonna run up to it. I'm gonna do the
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
We can let the club fly out of your hand.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never done it before.
Damn. How'd you shoot today, Corey? How was your first day out?
wasn't bad on the front. It was, or we started on the back, so the back's harder than the front. Shot a 48 on the front or on the back, and then on the front, I think I shot a 46. So I mean, it was all right.
Yeah.
The putting was difficult. You know, you don't know the speed because you know the weather. But yeah, it was good to get out and play. It was nice. It was like 50 degrees. It was a little windy. It was nice to get out and enjoy the nice weather. Thursday's gonna be like 70. I was like, geez. Always on my day off, it can't be like 70 degrees right now, but
it's been the most mild winter I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it has.
I know. I was just about to say it.
I haven't cleared snow one time.
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get hit with, one more snowstorm. You never know.
Shit, I don't know. It's like early spring right now. I got shit blooming and everything in my yard. My stuff coming up. Perennial.
Yeah.
Not blooming, but growing up. But
sorry, my dog was screaming. I had to wake him up. I think he was having a nightmare.
Oh man. Yeah, you got a lot of pets. How many pets do you have again?
I inherited 2. So I always had 2 cats, 2 dogs, and after my dad passed, I took his one of his dogs and one of his cats.
Oh, okay.
So I always had my 2 pits, but took in Jasmine after my dad passed. That was his golden retriever, and then I took Travis, who's his cat, and he's like 18.
Yeah.
So
you got a?
I didn't want him going to the pound or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. Yeah,
no one else wanted to take him, so
it's all yours.
I got a soft spot for animals too.
Yeah, I like dogs. So
yeah, I like it, man. You know, my wife wasn't a cat person either until we got my cats, and she's turned into a cat person. Cats are cool; they just kind of hang out.
No, I like cats. I grew up around cats at my grandma's house. But...
And this one was a stray I found on the side of the road. Wow. And she's awesome. She's probably my best cat. She just kind of hangs out with me all day. Doesn't matter where I am. She always follows me. It's really cute, actually. Like, I'll come out of the bathroom and she'll be waiting for me because she thinks I, like, went somewhere. And then she'll look up and see me and she'll just go, Mah! Like, really loud. Like, because she gets excited. She's a great animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, cats are cool.
What's
great personalities.
What's been on your mind, Dad? You got any interesting topic you want to hit on, or any news, or anything interesting?
Yeah, we got Mike back on.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got
back on staff, back in a rotation, out of retirement.
Yeah, what's
out of retirement?
What's it been like with Mike back? I know Corey did his usual goodbye. He just bounces.
More energy in the
Irish goodbye.
I'm laughing more. You know, Mike always makes me laugh. So I like seeing him. I like hearing him over at his desk with the customers laughing. I mean, that means a car deal's coming.
That is true.
So
that one guy I had, the guy that bought the Z, he was cool. He was a little weird, but he was cool.
Yeah.
I felt bad for him. They had to. Oh, that was the weirdest thing that happened. So on his trade, we had to get the plates cut off.
Yeah.
And the dude who looks like a bodybuilder in service, I don't know his name.
Tyler.
Tall dude, like Tyler. Is that it? Like he's
tall.
cutting the bolts, huh? Is he not tall?
No. Yeah, the one that's real, the muscular guy.
Yeah, he just wears a t-shirt. He doesn't wear.
Yeah, that's Clay's brother.
Oh no, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But yeah, no, he was in the he was like cutting the bolts off, and like the bolts are in tatters, and he's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what? And he's like, come look at this real quick. And I look back, and the bolts are in tatters from the power saw, but they're still in the damn car. Like, he took a power saw to it. He's like, they had to have put these bolts in with an impact drill. I don't understand this. And like, he had to take vice grips to the tatters and like yank them. Like the whole car was moving, trying to get the plates off. Dude was there another 20 minutes trying to get the plates off. That was crazy.
They're like, is half the bolt in the inserts on the vehicle?
Maybe.
yeah.
So there's seeds in there.
I'll finish it for
That's
you. Yeah.
you know what? It's not my problem.
No, I know that. I know that.
Yeah, well,
Kidding. I think so. Actually, I think
There's money
the
we
actual
gotta spend to fix.
half of the bolts I actually think are still in there. Like he was able to get like the tops off of it.
Yeah.
But like those fucking things were in there, bro. Like it was wild. Like I don't understand. I get like you don't want anybody stealing your plate, but like Jesus.
Yeah.
What's
It's a nice car.
How's it feel to be back, Mike? I know a lot of people will be watching this. The guys all know you. I want to know Mike's back now.
I mean, I really like it there.
Building.
You know, I think it helped too that I had because it was the pluses. It has the pluses of the Superstore. I'm not talking bad about the Superstore. You know, I love all the guys there and everything, but the culture there is a little bit better. You know, I like the lot a lot better. I can see everything, and like that's where I made my money anyway. Out duking 40 people. Now I only have to do that with like 8, and that's nice. I can see everybody coming in. Like the energy's a lot better. I do think it's a little weird seeing that gentleman in the corner behind the desk, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. He's just a silly little guy.
Right out the bat.
I love that hoodie, bro. I want one so bad. Is that the new style?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire. I want the white one with the red lettering, but the black ones are sick too. Is that a player one or is that just the normal Cavs one? Is it numbered?
No, it's not numbered. It's they had. Sorry, I'm putting the trigger away. I just had a bunch of people over. We had my friends over for their kids came over, so I've been listening to kids for the last 2.5 hours, run around and scream and stuff.
Yeah, go outside, get some air.
Yeah, some peace and quiet.
Yeah, what's been going on, buddy? Appreciate you tuning in. What's welcome back. We were Mike and I did a mock draft. We did our own NBA All-Star draft. I was T. LeBron. He was Giannis. And then we were talking about all kinds of like NFL stuff, hypotheticals. Corey was on here, and then Corey did his usual Irish goodbye.
Just bugs.
Just bugs.
Permaflex.
Before we started this, he was eating his Olive Garden before we started this. Mike and I saw that. But yeah, what's going on, buddy? What's up with you? We were talking about Mike's back in the business now, and what's it like having Mike back in the building?
Never a dull moment. You know, it's truly a privilege to be blessed with the presence of Sir Antonace himself. Like I said, you never know what you're going to get. Mike is definitely like a box of chocolates. You know he's going to be a little goofy and a little quirky, and he's going to make you laugh and make you smile, but you don't know how he's going to do it that day.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
And Mike's on fire right now, dude. He comes back into the biz for 2 days, would you sell 2 cars, 1 a day?
Yeah.
Sells a car both days back to back. Just he's back at it like he never left, man. It's
And I'll have you know,
NBA jams in the past, they'd say he's heating up.
I'll have you know that one couple, not bullshitting, actually said that this was the best car buying experience they've had. And I closed them on the first pencil. Walked up to Joe. I said,
That's
first
another
option.
applause right there.
Yeah.
That means you did a great job.
Yeah. Yeah, Roscoe comes up to me. He's like, "Oh, you closed him first pencil? That's awesome." I was like, "Well, there wasn't going to be a fucking second pencil. That thing was $4,600 loser. Jesus, where do you go?
Right.
Do a different fucking car."
There definitely wasn't going to be.
Because it should be a first pencil.
When you told me that, my heart nearly left my body because at the Superstore, you know, when you told me that didn't count against me, I was like, "Wow, really? That's awesome." Because at the Superstore, it takes your gross average down.
No,
that's why I was really
60 days or older don't count against you.
That's awesome.
Here, I'll give you guys a little walk through the basement. Let's see if it's my daddy approved.
My daddy.
I saw.
So make sure you don't show us the people chained up down there. I don't want to see that. Can't show that on here. It's a family show.
Oh gosh.
This beer is so bad, but Hannah got it for me, and I have to drink it.
Just
The only thing is we had just enough wood to finish the walls.
You what?
We had just enough wood to finish the walls. So her dad is coming tomorrow while I'm at work. He's coming tomorrow morning, and he's gonna box in this pipe that runs.
Oh, the draft's happening right now, just so you know.
Yes.
What would you done if you fell down the steps?
Oh, shit. I mean,
Didn't
at
he
least we're
fall down the
watching.
steps
Did you just get home, or will we have to call the ambulance? Oh. That's why you just fucking axed him. I fucking went out, and I was like, oh,
No,
God.
I was trying to turn my camera around, but I don't think you can.
Didn't that
What
happen
do you
to
mean,
one
turn
time
the
at your
camera
old
around?
house?
Just turn your phone around like that.
Didn't you fall down the steps one time at your old house by accident?
Yeah, I fucking had to have knee surgery.
Yeah, we sent him that
Oh,
video
I
of that.
remember that.
We
I was
sent him
trying to
that
step
image of
over
that
the
guy
puppy
falling down the
gate.
steps right after he did it.
I told the story.
I was trying to step over the puppy gate that was on the steps, and I fucking caught my toe on it and fucking biffed it all the way down the steps.
Oh, I remember you texted me right after, so I fell down the steps. And
Yeah.
we shot you that image of that guy rolling down a flight of stairs. I think
We saw that recently, and we were like, "Did he tear his? Did he get surgery?" We're like, "Oh shit."
I said he's good.
He's good.
Yeah, but this is
Look
this is
Giannis
like the
folding
doorway
up.
to the little storage area under the steps, and then we frame this in back here, that little inlet.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hang my dartboard back there, so this would be like a little dart
Nice.
area, kind of out of the way.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That would be cool, maybe, or put some weights back there or whatever. Not 100% sure, but I thought that'd be like a neat little like dartboard, area, because it kind of sits
You
back.
should get a pool table.
No, I don't have enough space for that, bud.
I don't know. Really? You seem like you have a pretty roomy basement in there, buddy.
I do, but
You
I'm putting
definitely could
bar
fit a
over
fucking
here.
pool table in there.
What are you putting over there?
My bar is gonna go over here
That's cool.
by the slider,
Mm-hmm.
Nice little bourbon area.
and then on this wall, there's gonna be This wall will be a TV.
Nice. So the couch is going to go like against the other wall.
Yeah, the couch is going to go on this back wall.
Cool. So for your bar, you decided you're doing marble, granite, stainless steel.
I'm gonna do what cheap.
Stainless steel is probably the cheapest, and it's easier to clean.
I might just do like an epoxy.
Oh, okay.
My neighbor did this cool epoxy bar top that he did himself, so I might end up doing that and then putting like.
Oh, are they picking reserves first, or did I just
maybe
miss
sealing some of my like vintage sports cards underneath it?
Yeah,
he picked Dame Time.
Put some like vintage sports cards under it, like some black from the past, maybe. This is the back.
Oh, if you want to buy any, I just picked up a bunch. Hannah's stepdad runs a card business, and he gave us all these cards. He's like, "I want you to sell them. Put it towards your wedding," because hit one of his storage units. He's not renewing the rent on, so he gave us all these sports cards. I don't know. I'll have to go through them, see what's in there, but apparently it's some decent stuff.
Heck yeah.
If you want to buy any, let me know. I probably got some Joe Burrow rookies.
I was talking to my buddy earlier, JJ. He's got a whole collection he's been saving for years. He's got he's got 2 pairs of Jordan 1s, the originals from '82.
Oh,
in the box still got the box. He's got the rookie cards, the jerseys, and he's collected shoes throughout the whole
jersey and the shoes.
He got everything.
Bro, just sell it and retire. What is he doing?
Oh, he is. He's got all LeBron stuff.
Just sell it and retire. That's bro might have millions.
Now he's selling it all. He's getting ready.
All of those black totes are stuffed with sports cards.
Are you more of a football cards guy or baseball? What do you do?
I collect it all. There's a Panini Flawless NFL
I want to get back into it. I loved collecting sports
There's
cards.
another case
I got a
back there that's
shitload.
full of sports cards. My grandpa owned my great grandpa owned grandpa sports cards in Ellett.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So even as a little kid, he would always give us packs and give us Pokemon cards and give us, all kinds of stuff. So I don't know. It kind of reminds like going and buying like a pack of cards and ripping it. It kind of reminds me of my childhood a little bit because we'd go to my great grandpa's shop and he'd give us a pack of cards and sit there with us, and you know what I mean.
I got a ton of cards.
That's how I am when I go
got a
through a
lot.
haunted house, man. I feel like a kid again because my dad basically grew me up in that Hudson haunted house. Like every time October rolls around, I feel like a kid again. The nostalgia goes hard. I love going into those haunted houses, seeing all the actors in their makeup, seeing all the set pieces. Nothing like it. It's almost like, Dad's still here when I go through a haunted house. I'm the same way. I love that.
When I go through a haunted house, Mike, I'm trying not to shit myself.
I feel the same way when I'm shoveling mulch or moving boulders around. I feel like just like a kid again.
Oh God.
That's what I
Back in my day.
dig trenches.
Fucking chalk line on the side of the garage.
Yeah,
Right.
nice and straight.
If it ain't at this chalk line when I get home.
I'm glad LeBron just finally shaved his head.
You know
he
what
finally
really
gave up.
makes Joe feel? Hold up. Joe will laugh. I know Joe will laugh. This is the most symbolic thing of Joe's childhood ever. Hold
I
on.
already know you're going to show me.
Yeah, I already know.
Just wait a minute. Here we go. Hold on, let me throw these beer bottles away from when we were working earlier.
Oh, that's nice. Everything's all crooked now.
Yeah, I'm drinking a beer. It's awful. It's called Midnight Rider.
I know you've been like looking at it like it's terrible the whole time.
Oh, it tastes like chocolate flavored paint.
Oh, where is
It's not
it?
very good at all.
Ugh.
But I'm gonna drink it. Hannah got it for me, so
The old tamper.
she
No.
thought of me. Oh, it's bad.
We still
have
told
the
you.
tamper.
I have the original one.
Yeah.
Oh, do you really? You still have that?
I got a.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. I used it when I built that patio outside.
It's even got the markings on it still too. It was a stout tool.
Yeah,
picked-
large-
Oh, I picked Shy.
Oh yeah, it's the one he actually introduced us to. When he pulled
Shy
that thing out of the
Gildan
truck, man.
Alexander.
Oh, it's terrible.
And they all got to wear those stupid Utah
Yeah, you didn't wear
jerseys.
gloves either. You got a bad infection, didn't you? Like almost.
Hell yeah, I almost had to get my finger amputated.
Damn. How old were you?
Probably
The joys of having kids.
9 or 10? 10 maybe? 10 years
That's
old?
hot. That's a hot way to live, dude.
This is just from this whole house
Yeah.
was clean
Mm-hmm.
2 hours
An
ago.
infection.
He came in.
How old's your boy? Almost one?
7
All over?
months. A couple of days.
Oh, you had some other kids over, didn't you?
That's crazy.
I almost did.
Yeah, they came in, tore it up, and left.
Bless you. Bless you, Oliver.
Jeremy,
Okay, bud?
that's a hell of an in-law suite you got going on.
Oh, see, you better stop it.
What you doing? What you doing, Ollie? Such a big dog. Oh,
Don't do
Oh,
it
you
to
did.
me.
Oliver. You're going to unplug me. Come here. Get up here. Get up here.
This is the not fun part.
Okay. All right.
Hold on.
Hey, buddy. Mwah. There you go, boy.
Oh,
Oliver
Mike
says
got
hi to
going.
everybody. This is my
Oliver?
buddy.
Oh,
This
hey,
is
girl,
Oliver.
I hear you.
Mwah. This is my pitbull. This is my pitbull, Ollie.
Oh, that's
What's
the dog you always yell at him on the phone. with
What's
you
the
to get
dog's
home.
name?
Oliver.
Oliver.
Yeah, Ollie. When you scratch his back, he does this thing with his tongue. He's doing it right now. I see him. He's funny.
Mike,
He's a
what's
good
the
boy.
day? What's the weekly peanut butter consumption looking like?
Actually, he's allergic to peanut butter. We found out he got a nut off of we dropped some on the ground when we were making cookies or something, and we had to take him to the fucking 24/7 vet.
Jeremy's face. He's always got his mind elsewhere.
He's a good boy. Dog's eyes look so weird in camera, dude. They do that. That does that weird thing.
They like
All right, you
glow.
got get down. Get down. Get down. Good boy. No. Lay down on the couch. Lay down on the
You want me
couch.
to pull it up?
Lay down on the couch.
Yeah.
No, you're so dumb. Go lay down on the couch, bro.
Obvious.
He's just chilling like my dog.
Oh, he's a good dog, dude. He loves people. He's a big toughie too. Hannah wants a Great Dane next. That scares the shit out of me.
Bole Malaysia.
They're great dogs. I hear Great Danes. I just, they don't live that long. I like my dogs to live long because I get really emotionally attached to my animals.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. My fucking back hurts from bending over,
Oh gosh.
Fucking
Yeah.
drilling the friggin' Tapcom screws and shit, and then trying to bend over, pick up all these freaking toys that are all over the freaking floor. We got to figure out a new process here for
Sorry,
this.
his tail hit the back button on my phone.
He said no more for you. Okay, what's going on? Okay, now we're over here. Now I'm up here. There we go. Now we're back.
Oh, shit, I
What
wasn't paying
happened?
attention to
Oh,
the
he's
draft.
muted. Oh, there we
Who's
go.
that? Bam. God, Giannis picks the shittiest players.
He muted us?
No, it's unmuted.
And you said he muted us.
Oh, hey, boo, girl.
Hi, Joy.
Hi. Did you just mute me?
No, the camera was all messed up.
Oh, just coincidentally when I was saying something funny.
It was all messed up. What's he doing? Are you playing with toys now, Jeremy?
Back to they fit in the box, put them away.
This is Jeremy's life now. He's playing with toys.
But like they each like fit in a certain one based off the shape. So
Oh my gosh.
they're trying to
Mike-
Mike, you look like you're not enjoying that beer.
No, he's been
It's not
hating
good.
for like an hour.
Oh my
It's not good.
God.
Hannah thought of me when she bought it, though, because it's a
Aw.
pumpkin beer, and she knows how I like it. And this one
Yeah.
place, she's from Youngstown, right?
Yeah.
And this is a Youngstown brewer called Noise Bikers Brew House, I think is what that says. But holy shit, it's 12%.
Oh,
no
no
wonder it tastes
wonder.
like shit.
Right.
But it's called Midnight Rider. It's a barrel-aged Russian Imperial chocolate pumpkin stout. And I'm
Oh.
weird with my stouts to begin with. Yeah, it's not very good. It tastes like chocolate-flavored paint mixed with poison. So
Well,
it's
It
but
was
she
the
thought of me, so I'm gonna drink it because I love my wife.
aw.
But it's not good. Wow, after this one, I should be feeling pretty good though. If it's 12%, it hasn't kicked in yet.
Jeremy's got fucking clubhouse going on over
Look
there.
at Jeremy. Look at Jeremy.
God. Got clubhouse going
Why you
on.
playing with blocks?
Yeah.
Oh, I was telling
get in the
I was
box.
telling your dad, since I'm going to be the officiant at the renewal of the vows, I'm getting a temporary grill on my teeth for it, and I'm going to get purple priest robes.
Oh
my God.
You're doing that?
Oh yeah.
I wasn't informed.
Oh,
about
did he
that.
not know? Was I not supposed to say that?
No, I
No,
wasn't-
we just haven't discussed. You just didn't talk about it. I mean,
Oh, my bad. My bad. If you were, I feel like an idiot.
No, it's not a big
no
deal.
secret.
That's no secret.
Oh,
just
okay. I didn't know. I okay.
I didn't know you even do that. So Mike's a priest on the side. What's going on?
Well, he's not gonna be a priest. He's just gonna be. I just
Officiant.
think it would be. I want to have an element of fun. I want people to laugh, and I don't know. I just think it'll be. It's fitting. Your mom agrees also.
Yeah, not that all like.
And I am honored. Like when you told me that over, where were we when you told me that? We were at the Kashmir Cricket. I just saw you there and I sat down.
I think that's where we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was already a little tipsy, and when I got there and I drank 2 more drinks, and I get emotional when I drink. I almost cried a little bit.
You did. I
Yeah.
remember you carried my house for the fights too. You were already drinking. You were you were watching the.
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a. We were watching those fights, and you were like feeling bad for the guy.
I finally got them together, and they just tumbled.
Here, the Lord Almighty, the Son of God, was given water at a dinner, and he was like, you know what? Fuck this water. I want some wine. And he turned it into some wine, and that's the Son of God, whom I love very, very much. So if he can drink, I can drink.
Just not that drink.
He didn't drink beer. He didn't drink this beer. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not that drink.
That's not available in the heavenly casks. Oh,
don't taste like heaven.
Nope.
Lucas' first putter.
Oh, getting them warmed up. See that, Mike? You can start off with that. Mike's never golfed. So
right.
When you guys go golf,
Mike's never golfed, so that'll be his putter.
You guys are so excited to watch me golf.
Dude,
I mean, I'll do it. Like, I love just hanging out.
I gotta stream that shit live. That's
I'll do it.
TV.
I'll try anything once.
We'll get him out of Brookledge. You can video it.
Yeah,
Brookledge.
Yeah,
we'll stream it live.
Is that a good course? I don't know.
Great course. I actually love Brookledge.
I don't know shit about fuck when it comes to that. Sorry, I keep swearing. I gotta stop.
It's Sunday Live. You're good.
All right. Yeah, I don't know shit about fuck when it comes to golf. I know Tiger Woods is good, and I know Arnold Palmer created a drink I really enjoy, and that's about it.
I got to see Mr. Woods.
It's relaxing.
See, I see the allure of it. I'm glad. I'm surprised you enjoy it as much as you do, since you don't drink alcohol. Because I feel like half of from what Wooten, because Wooten loves golfing, but he's like half of the allures. You know, you
shout out to Jeremy
buddies.
Wooten.
Shout out Jeremy. I don't know if you watch this, but I miss you, buddy. We got to hang out soon. I hope your family's doing well.
I talked to him like a month ago.
He comes in the store every once in a while.
Oh, I'd love to see him. I miss Woot. Me and him when we used to. I had a memory pop up on my Facebook feed, made me think it was when me, him, and Adam all went to Pittsburgh for a day to watch because Adam had never been to a hockey game. And Wooten was like, dude, you're a hockey fan. We got to take Adam to a hockey game. So we spent like the better part of a down day at Fred Martin. So he was on the other team. I was on the other team. So it had to have been a day we both worked. So it had to have been a Monday.
Takes his max.
And we spent the better part of the day looking at like different NHL teams and if they would be in town. We looked at the Jackets first, obviously, because it's Columbus. They were in Las Vegas, so we were like not watching the Jackets. We looked at Detroit, not going to be there. Wooten's favorite team's the Blackhawks. So we looked to see if Chicago was playing. Nope, they were away too. The only team that was playing was the Penguins, and they played the Ontario's team. Yeah, it was Ontario. So the Senators. It was the Senators and
Ottawa.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Ottawa Senators. And Pittsburgh Penguins. And we were like, well, how are we going to do this? And we're like, well, let's not drive because we're going to be drinking all day. Let's do, we'll take a Greyhound. They still do that. Let's take a Greyhound bus. So our Greyhound, we scheduled it out, got the day off from Brett. All three of us did. And we scheduled this Greyhound out to Pittsburgh. And let me tell you something. All three of us, and Adam used to be a cop. It was the most uncomfortable any of us had ever been. It was the most unsafe I've ever felt at the Greyhound, Cleveland Greyhound bus station at 5:30 in the morning. It's awful.
I think Joseph. I think it's that Amtrak. I think it's where the Amtrak is.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, that's right.
Joseph and Joy took off on the Amtrak at 3 a.m. one time.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
I remember I dropped them off, and it was like horrible. I was driving home at 3:15.
Oh, you must have been. You must have been like, yeah. I felt.
I told them they were flying home from Cape Cod.
Yeah, we went. That was pretty cool though. We went through New York City at night.
That's kind of cool though. Yeah.
Saw New York City lit up at night, like this whole skyline from a distance. Then,
I
remember that. Yeah, we flew back. We ain't going back there.
Yeah, I was like, we're getting flights. You're flying back.
I remember my first hockey game down at my second home, Tampa. My dad remembers that very well.
Lightning.
Oh yeah.
Dad almost got into a fight at the game. How old was I? Like 4 or 5 years old? I don't remember.
You're
I will
probably
say-
4 or 5.
I will
Was it
say,
4 or 5?
to put a bow on that story, a lot of interesting things happen. If Wooten ever wants to come up on here, we could probably tell it together. But
I'll bring
I
it.
held my own drinking between the two of them, and Wooten's a big boy, and Adam's a big boy. I am not. I'm tall.
You hung in there.
Skinny
though.
as pole. But
What do
I
you
hung
got
in
now?
there.
Hold on. Jeremy, what do you got now?
Look at them thighs. Look at them thighs. Looking like a double wide surprise over there, bro. What you doing? He can't even hear us. What the fuck are you doing, Jeremy?
Putting back
What's that? Tupperware? Is that Tupperware?
little cups that they go in, and
Oh, you clean up the mess.
Ah.
Kids came in and wrecked his house and left.
So, for your kid, do you buy, like, for your clothes, was it a lot of, like, hand-me-downs and you go to, like, the used clothes store for them? Or
everything is new.
you buy everything new?
I haven't had to buy like hardly anything.
Oh, you haven't had to buy anything. It was a lot of gifts and shit.
We had a bunch, like, people were super generous with giving clothes.
That's awesome.
And then
bought a lot of clothes that you don't know about.
I guess Jushka said she's bought a lot of clothes that I don't know about.
You seem so enthused.
Well, I mean, because what my parents told me, because me and I'm not going to say too much, but what my parents have told me about it is like don't buy them like a lot of shit early on. Like just buy them like hand-me-down stuff, like from used clothes stores, because they grow so fast.
Yeah.
If we have another one, there will be hand-me-downs because they saved all the neutral stuff.
Yeah, she said if we have another one, there will be hand-me-downs because she saved all of the new
Smart.
gender-neutral stuff.
All the green clothes. Smart.
All the white, black, gray.
Green, purple, white.
Yeah, my first hockey game was something else, and we sat right on the glass too.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell that story? What happened? Why'd you almost? Why don't you go ahead and tell it?
We're at a Tampa Bay Lightning game. This is like the first year. This had to be like 03, 04, 05. They won a Stanley Cup that year. But anyways, we're sitting down on the glass. Joy's aunt works for, she did work for Time Warner down there, and she always got tickets for everything. So, she took us to a game, and
Wait on, buddy.
and it's really the best sporting event I've ever been to.
I love hockey games. Live hockey, there's nothing better about it. I would have gone to some Jackets games this year if we didn't suck. Go on. I'm sorry.
The electricity I've never felt that kind of electricity at any sporting event, whether it's Ohio State games, Browns games.
Browns games are pretty comparable, I'd say, personally. But
they are. But that particular, maybe it was just that night. But anyways, I mean, it was just great because you're sitting down on the glass and guys are getting checked on the glass. And it looks like the glass
that's so much fun, isn't it?
It's coming in at you. It's crazy. And so it's just – then there's some fights out on the ice. And then this dude was sitting like 2 rows behind us. And he's acting a little belligerent, which okay, we're at a sporting event. People are drinking. But this dude just starts swearing at the mouth. And Joseph's like probably 5, 6. And I turned around and I kind of just pointed at Joseph like, he was saying things that he didn't necessarily need to say, even with all the emotion that was going on. And so I kind of pointed at Joseph, and he just like shrugged his shoulders like, like F your kid. And I went berserk. I started going. I took off. I started climbing back over these over the damn seats to try to get. I was trying to punch this guy. And I think Joy and Joy's aunt were grabbing me, but I was going to polarize this son of a bitch.
Hold me back.
Yeah, because it now became, okay, it wasn't just a swearing. Okay, you're going to disregard my son? Okay, I'm going to disregard your fucking face. and
You're a good dad, Joe.
Oh, yeah. The guy just like, because if I was that guy and somebody turned around and said, hey, my kid, I'd be like, you know what, I'm sorry, I apologize. You know what I mean? So, but,
respect.
yeah, I was gonna destroy this dude.
Yeah, that's why
A
I
lot of
love going
memories
to
of
Browns
Tampa.
games. Browns fans we are the best. I'll never forget. Jeff Dowdle told me, he was like, Browns fans are the worst. I hate going to Browns games, this, that, and the other. And I was like, you're wrong, just dead wrong. Browns fans, some of the most
Dude,
great fans.
It's the best.
They're the greatest fans, dude. There's no
We're the
greater
greatest
fan in the
fans.
world.
I remember being a little kid going to my first game, and they weren't even playing Pittsburgh. And the guy had a shirt on. I'm a little kid, I'm like 8 years old, walking in the tunnel, like, okay, going up to our seat. I look in front of me, and the guy's shirt just says Schittsburg. That's all it says. They're not even playing Pittsburgh. They're playing Kansas City. It says Schittsburg. And I'm just like, and it's the stuff you hear at actually, forget Browns, a Cleveland sporting event.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be entertained when you're sitting
Cavs fans, hardcore Cavs fans are the most chill people in the world.
No, not the games I've been to.
Well, no, like chill to other people. You know what I mean?
Dude, him and I have heard some wild shit from these games.
Yeah. Oh, I love going to Cavs fans.
Dude, it is the funniest stuff ever. I mean, some of the shit we've heard, it's unbelievable. Like, remember the James Jones one?
Yeah.
We went to the LeBron's last year in Miami. When he played the Cavs, he lit him up. James Jones this time, he's not even cracking rotation. Like, he ran out of the tunnel like beginning of the first quarter. Like, he's not even dressed. Yeah, he probably got his game shorts. This dude runs out of the tunnel, and the guy's like, "Go get him, Jones!" He's gonna go drop 40 tonight. And it's just like this. The shit the guy was yelling though. I can't repeat some stuff this guy was yelling, but
that guy was all night long. Man.
I went to probably the best Browns game you could have gone to and watched live last season. I went to the Tampa game, Browns Bucks.
I remember I called you after. You had no voice.
Oh yeah, I had no voice. It was awesome.
I was like, Mike,
dude.
what's up, dude? You want to come do the reaction? He's like, I'm so tomorrow.
I was feeling rough too, dog. I've been drinking since 8 a.m.
Yeah,
that was the most irresponsible I've ever done. Yeah. It felt because that was the first time since I was a kid I've been in the Muni a lot. But dude, it was awesome. Like the electricity. I never watched Tom Brady play live, so that was cool too. Watching him lose felt great.
Hey, Dad, Chad just texted me. He said missing in person. That one. You got to tell that story. This is like, wow. This is like what? Back in like 2000.
That was probably like 01, 02. It was before LeBron. So this when the Cavs were.
They were down the dumps. Yeah.
And your mom showed me some. Those look stupid.
What?
Those are ugly.
I don't know what that is about.
But anyways, so we're at this game, and we're sitting next to these three. I remember these three guys up there. They were sitting by us. We're up in like, I can't remember if we were like in the top. Oh yeah, we were in club in a corner, and the one guy called Clarence Witherspoon, and here the arena's so empty that you could hear. I mean, the players could hear the fans up in the bleeders. There's no one there. They're so shitty, right? This guy called Clarence Witherspoon up. He goes, "Where's Clarence Witherspoon? You fucking piece of garbage." He calls me a piece of garbage. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, man." And then there was a game where Gary Payton was at the free throw line. And he's getting ready to shoot the free throw. This is how quiet it was in the arena. And somebody yelled something down. Somebody said, "Hey, Gary." He stopped in the middle of his free throw and looked up and said, "What?"
What?
That's how dead it was in that arena, man.
Speaking of Jerry Jones, when I went to the Browns.
Oh, it's Guy Fieri.
Is it?
That's Guy Fieri. Look at that. Flavor Town, dude.
We went to the Browns Cowboys game in 2008. This is when they had Tony Romo, T.O., and all this. And Jerry Jones sat right above us in the loge, like literally right above us. Jerry Jones. And you just imagine what the fans were giving him the whole game.
Oh God!
They said, "Hey, Jerry, you're number one," but it wasn't a number one.
Like
with the
20 middle fingers in his face. I mean, it's just like.
dude, and he just sat there the whole time like this.
Oh yeah, he don't care.
Oh, he's trained. He's trained,
No.
bro. He's
Well,
seen it before.
The one guy, he looked at the one guy and kind of laughed at him when he said, "Hey, Jerry," and he just said it. It was quiet for a second. The guy
He got
said it
some
at
of
the
them
right time.
removed.
Yeah, well, that guy got booted because he wouldn't stop either. He would say it at the right time. Like when it got quiet for a second, like between a play, that's when he'd say it. And Jerry had to look. He couldn't not. Everybody heard it, and he would just say the wildest shit to Jerry Jones. And then the guy, he got booted.
That sucks. Poor guy.
Yeah,
I'd love to say good old
Jones,
Jerry Jones.
He took it that day. He was okay. Corey's back from his hiatus.
I took it in the buttocks.
Sorry, we're God fucking shit, Jeremy.
I was watching the draft.
I mean,
was
same.
watching
I got it
some
on
of
the TV. What, you can't talk about it? What, you
told you
can't
this
chew
shit
gum
was
and walk
so
at the
late.
same time? What are you doing?
Oh
Critter.
yeah, sandwiches.
Hey
Sam-
there, bud.
We're having sandwiches.
You missed
That was
it.
funny.
Jeremy was giving us a tour of the in-law suite.
Oh,
The what?
I can't believe he said it.
The
I
tour.
can't believe he said it.
You getting a tour?
Oh, he's like, oh, he's so hurt.
it ain't about to be no in-law suite.
Damn,
He
right off the
don't mess
bat.
with you. You know I gotta mess with you.
What's your thoughts
That's gonna
about
be
the
when I'm in
draft?
trouble suite.
I'm trying to pay. I wasn't. We were talking about some other stuff. I saw some of it. It looked kind of boring, though. I'm not gonna lie.
That's pretty cool.
Yo, Joe,
What?
you want some McDonald's breakfast tomorrow, bro?
No, thank you. Oh yeah, you know what? I'll have oatmeal.
Oatmeal?
Sandwiches.
Yeah, I like their oatmeal.
Sandwiches.
No, I don't want sandwich. But I do eat the oatmeal.
I'll take some pancakes.
You're off tomorrow,
Some
right,
fake
Lynch?
ass pancakes.
No, Jeremy's there tomorrow.
You want something?
Jeremy's off on Wednesdays.
I'll take some oatmeal
2 oatmeals? All right.
I'll take some pancakes.
with none of those nuts and
You
stuff.
ain't getting shit, Corey.
That's the best part. Getting all
That's
the
fucked
cranberries and shit.
Corey ain't getting nothing.
I got to get the good leads, dog.
Good leads.
Oh yeah, Corey. We were asking them, what's it like having Mike in the building now? How's it been?
It's fire.
It's fire. It's fire. Okay, it's fire.
Fire.
It's fire. It's fire.
Would you like to elaborate on the statement?
It makes it more exciting.
Chin on
you know,
my air,
Mike-
Joey
Mike-
Diaz.
Oh my gosh, he's on the shitter on the podcast. Look
Oh
at this guy.
my God!
Yeah,
Come on.
Take him off the camera, bro.
I can't.
We don't want to see your fucking face grunting when you have to.
Where are you playing right now, Jeremy? If you are actually going right now in the middle of the
That's weird.
podcast, that's some
That's
fucking
weird.
courage. I almost respect you. Like, dog, I could never. I can't even do it in public restrooms, bro. I don't know how you're even beginning to do that.
What?
I'm
What's wrong?
What do you mean?
Don't do it.
I'm a nervous pooper, bro. I gotta wait until I get home. Wow, this is really 12% beer, just in case you guys were wondering.
You're still drinking
Mike's
it
drunk.
too.
Mike is
It
drunk.
tastes better now.
Why does it taste better now? You said earlier it was awful.
It was.
Now it tastes
And
better.
then when it hits your bloodstream and your liver starts to like process it, it's not as bad.
Not as bad.
I'm gonna crack a cold one.
What the fuck?
I don't know what's going on. He's got a drink on the. Who drink? Oh my god!
What are you
I
doing?
treat it.
What are you doing?
He's,
This can't be real, right? Is this real life?
I didn't even pay attention to.
I really don't want to go into the Monday morning meeting and be like, yeah, I saw fucking Jeremy take a shit on the podcast. This is
weird.
we're close, Jeremy. I've known you a long time. I didn't ever want to be this close.
You're
The fuck?
drinking on the shitter?
Huh?
That's weird, bro. You drink on the shitter?
It's a
That's
freaking
nasty.
vitamin water.
Yeah, that's nasty. I will not. Yeah, no.
Dude, am I in the Matrix? Did I fucking what's in this?
I don't know what's
I
going
get,
on right now.
I get my dinner plate and I go straight to the shitter and I multitask.
All right, that's nasty.
Multitask. You can't multitask.
I can
Jeremy's
Bull.
pooping on the big boy potty.
Just
You-
didn't really.
I can't believe this is happening. This is
Are
insane.
you pooping on your big boy potty,
This
Jeremy?
is crazy.
I got the squatty potty going.
He's actually peeing.
He's actually peeing,
I almost destroyed my bookcase. Oh, it's fine.
Mike better not drink too many of those. You end up late for work.
I only got 2. Shush! I'm never late for work.
Shoot.
Who's gonna get to work first, Corey or Mike?
Probably me.
I don't know. Don't count Critter out. He gets there early.
I get there earlier.
No, Corey's gonna get there like fucking 7 now.
Dude, I'm trained for the Superstore. I had to get there before fucking Ed Sorovi. Ed Sorovi slept there almost.
Yeah,
I love Ed. Ed's such a great human being.
Yeah,
I hope he's doing good. Is he still at? Do you know if he's still at?
No, he lives in Columbus.
He lives in Columbus now?
Yeah, he was supposed to come to our last hitters luncheon, and it got canceled. But
oh man,
yeah, he's living in Columbus.
Man, I loved Ed. Man, Ed's such a good
nice
guy. Amazing human being.
Very
I love
nice
Ed.
guy. He would have been a good fit at Nissan.
He would have been a great fit at Nissan, man. Ed's been through so much too.
Yeah.
God bless Ed and his family. I pray for Ed.
That's a good dude.
Great dude.
He stopped into the dealership. It's probably been a month or a month and a half ago.
He did?
Yeah, he stopped in on a Tuesday.
I know he got remarried. What's he doing in Columbus?
They were up here. They stopped in to get something. I think they were getting wiper blades for the car, and then they were getting an oil change.
Yeah.
And he like walked in. I was like, Ed? And he was like, what's going on? What are you doing here? We just kind of shot the breeze for – he talked to Morosco for a little bit, and then me and him shot the breeze for probably 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Seems like he's doing good.
Good.
Good for him.
He's happy. He said life's been treating him good and just staying busy.
He deserves it. He's
a good dude.
Great. He's one of the favorite people I ever work with. He was the, he was great. What are you whining for? Quit whining. No, don't come over here. Just go to sleep. What are you doing? You were laying down and you were comfy. What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Yeah, well, we got Mike back in the business now. Mike, what's your nickname? Is it Murano Mike or?
No, well, I mean that's what they're trying to make it. I told Joe. Yeah, I told Joe, I'm like, well, if I sell all your fucking Muranos, you're welcome. Bastard unit cars.
Right.
Like, I mean, they're nice cars. They're just a little overpriced.
Needs refresh.
It does. It really does. Yeah. I hope I sell the chick I got coming in tomorrow. She was really nice on the phone. She wants a Max. Yeah, the Maxima lady. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I told her the 600 lease thing that you told me, and she didn't bat an eye to it. So I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, hopefully I hear that white one in the showroom.
Yeah,
Somebody's
Maxima
gonna
lease.
crack the door on the Maxima in the showroom floor.
Yeah, look at that. I'm getting rid of all your bastard shit first week. That's all I do. I sell bastard units.
Old age Mike.
Can this dude stop fucking singing so I can watch the All-Star game?
Yeah, this is the longest. I told you it's gonna take forever to start this game.
Oh, it's Post Malone. That's a badass beard he's got. Post Malone, I don't like his music at all. I hear he's a great dude though.
Oh, hey, my phone's dying.
All right.
Good night, sweet prince.
I'll see you fools tomorrow.
Oh, I love you, Daddy.
Oh my gosh.
All right, see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, bro.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I told you it's gonna take forever to start this.
I just want to watch the fucking game.
Right.
Smoothly.
Oh my gosh. On the podcast, taking a shit. Unreal.
If Joey Diaz can do it.
Yeah, but that's Joey Diaz. Everybody's seen him. We've seen Joey Diaz high as a kite. I mean,
I love Joey Diaz. He's so funny.
The funniest person ever lived.
Oh, I'm out of beer. I'm actually wanting another one.
You were just bitching about it for an hour. Now you're like, I want another one.
It's strong. That's why I want another one.
You know they make liquor, then that's strong.
I do have liquor. I don't know where she put it.
I've never seen somebody drink a drink on the toilet.
Yeah, I've never seen that either. Like, I'm on my phone or I'm like, let's see. I bet she put it in my fridge.
Well,
I've got this. I got this.
I got 2 drinks.
Oh my!
I got this tin cup mountain whiskey. That's not bad.
2 drinks. I mean, if you bring in 2 drinks, you're gonna be there for a minute.
Oh, there we go.
Solid 30.
Damn.
Here we go. Now that's some good shit right here, gentlemen. Shout out to Tin Cup Mountain Whiskey. Comes with a free shot glass as the cap.
Tin Cup is underrated.
It is very underrated. I agree, Jeremy. It's very good whiskey.
Tin Cup is pretty delicious. It's a great price point.
It is. This was only like $30-$40. It's a decent sized bottle. Comes with, like I said, a shot glass. A nice, really, really nice shot glass for free as the cap. The tin cup.
Yeah. Tin Cup is also a really good movie.
Yeah, you know it is. Yeah, here we go. This is the real stuff you want to see. You don't want to see Jeremy taking a shit. You want to see me take a shot. There we go.
Yeah, Mike's turning it up now.
Turn it up.
Turn it up for the All-Star game.
About to get a white girl wasted.
No, dude. Working at that bar, my tolerance is higher than it's ever been.
Yeah, because you say people keep buying you shots all the time.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a bottle behind that bar that's just water. Just gonna take shots of that and charge him for it.
Yeah. Mike hasn't touched a bottle of water in like forever.
Pocket all the cash.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, oh, that's a $5 shot. There's $5 in my pocket. Oh, hey, Paige.
She's on FaceTime with her friend.
That's good shit.
That should have put hair on your chest.
Burns.
Damn. How many shots you gonna take tonight, Mike?
Take 3 more.
That might be the only one for a little bit. That beer was really strong.
Take a double shot. Come on.
I think every time Mike says that
there's
beer
Corey
was really
egging
strong,
him on.
he has to take a shot.
Yeah, Corey's gonna egg him on.
Dude, the one time Corey drank with me, he couldn't keep up.
I never.
He's like, we drank at the basement that one time. I was like, let's do a shot. And he was like, okay. And then I was like, let's do another. Like 20 minutes later, and he's like, you're already ready for another shot? And I'm like, yeah, dude. It's just whiskey.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay, critter. Dude, I had to keep up with people twice my size at the Superstore for so long.
Nobody drinks like that place. Golly.
Oh, my God, dude. Bro. I've never seen someone.
There ain't no party like a Superstore party.
Yeah, I'm not going to say any names, but there was this one gentleman I used to drink with. Because I don't want.
Wait a minute, Mike. Can I interject here for a minute?
Feel free.
You remember when I had my housewarming party and we took bets on who would be the first person to spill their drink on my brand new floor?
Yeah.
Who was it, Mike?
It was me.
Within 10 seconds of opening a beer and being there, he fucking.
I'm just a fucking klutz, Lynch. What do you want?
It was funny though, because we all made bets, and I was like,
dude, your wife gave me such like mean eyes. I was like, oh, I just met her. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I felt so bad. I had just met your wife.
She was not having it. Right on the new floor.
I'll never forget. We tried to make. Remember when you had the Super Bowl party for the it was the Pats Rams one? Oh my God, it was such a boring Super Bowl. We just tried to make it fun, so we just started like pounding beers. Woot was like, let's see who can finish this first. Let's open one of Mike's Rolling Rocks because I brought Rolling Rock. I like Rolling Rock.
Mm-hmm.
And let's pound one of these beers. And you're like, oh no, we can't do that. And Woot was like, fuck yes, we can. This is America.
I remember
We just started pounding rocks, dude, rolling rocks. It's awesome.
Were we at Campbell's house?
What?
Were we?
This was at your house, dog.
Was it at my house?
It was at your house.
Damn, dude, I can't even remember. I'm getting too old for this shit.
It's okay. My memories are cloudy too.
That job's catching up to you.
That's when I still smoked weed too. I'm pretty sure I was high as a kite.
That's nice.
Yeah. That was back in the day. That was young, rebellious Mike.
Yeah, that was interesting, Mike. You told me about that night.
Mike, we've been meaning to talk to you. Your drug test results came back.
Mm-hmm. It was pure liquor.
Mike,
it's like it was pissing Jack Daniels.
They said your blood is 85% nicotine.
Is that real?
No, just kidding.
You didn't deny it.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I was just like, oh, if it's that bad, maybe I should
What the hell were you drinking at Moe's? What the hell were you drinking at Moe's? Is what I called you the day before.
Dog. So what did I have at Moe's? So I just started off really easy. I had a gin and tonic because that's like my sipping drink. I really like gin.
2:00.
Huh?
It was like 2:00.
It was?
Yeah, it was
2:00.
I had a gin and tonic. And she poured it real heavy, real heavy. It was like 2 shots of gin. And I was like, I didn't want 2 shots of gin. I just wanted the one. So I drank that. And then I had a vanilla porter that I really enjoyed.
Oh, that sounds yummy.
And then I had a Hannah ordered this because she wanted to try this like Buckeye martini they had. They had an infused vodka. It was peanut and vanilla infused. So they made this like dessert drink that was like tasted like a Buckeye. It was really good. It was a little too sweet. I'm weird with like I love sweets, but when you mix sweet stuff and alcohol, I'm really weird about it. It's got to be like not too sweet for me. It was good though. Like I drank it, but it wasn't. We only ordered one to share, and the bartender, for whatever reason, made us 2 and only charged us for 1. And I was like, well, I guess I'm drinking this now. After that, we went to the best store in the Falls. I fucking love this store. Shout out to Jenks. They deserve all the support. If you don't shop at Jenks for anything, go to Jenks. It's in Cuyahoga Falls across the street from the Sheridan. It's the coolest fucking store I've ever been inside. They have an art gallery. They got live music. They have a coffee shop. They have a bartender that you can buy beer and wine. They sell canoes. They sell fucking like perfume that my wife loves. They sell like apparel. They sell everything. Jenks is the coolest store in the Falls.
That's been there
even if you don't drink, just go and check them out. They're awesome.
They've been there a long time. I used to live on Falls Avenue a long time ago. So
they haven't been there a long time. They just opened like a couple years.
But there used to be a store like that. Store's been there for a while. There's been
it's so cool, dude.
I used to go out of that corner all the time. Hang out, but
I will say this though, I had a beer I liked. And then the bartender there was like, you got to try the pickle beer. And I was like, I'll try anything once. Is it good? And I like pickles. I don't like pickles that much, but I like pickles. And he's like, yeah, just try it. So I ordered this fucking pickle beer. We go next door to the coffee shop that's attached. We order lattes before they close. And we're listening to this dude sing. I can't remember his name. I gave him a pretty good tip because he was really good. Great singer.
Did you give him just the tip?
Just the tip. I felt bad. I was like the only one who went up there and gave him money because he was doing really well. He was just one man guy playing acoustic guitar. He had one of them harmonica holsters. He was singing playing the harmonica and singing. Lovely voice. He did a really good job. But after that pickle beer, bro, I was fine. But I drive home. I'm on the phone with my mom. And all of a sudden it just hits me and I'm like, hold on, Mom, I gotta go throw up. And I fucking hand the phone to the missus. And she's like, are you okay? I'm like, nope. And then I just puked my brains out.
This was Monday?
Yeah.
Damn.
Whatever day you called me when we went to Moe's.
Well, because you were supposed to go down to this Nissan store. You said you were going to stop in there. I talked to my
Yeah,
dad.
yeah, I did. I did.
I talked to my dad, and I'm like, "Did Mike come in?" He's like, "No." I'm like, "Yeah, the motherfucker never called me back. What happened to him?" Oh, okay, now.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. It was the last day me and the wife would had together, and
Yeah, I know.
we were busy, and
well, I didn't call you back. I was like, yeah.
We ran a bunch of errands too. Like we were productive. Other than that, but she's like, "Let's go to Jenks" because she loves the place too, and I'm not gonna say no to her. I can't.
They're putting a pizza place in there.
Oh, the next block. Where Kraft used to be, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you do drink, people that are watching this, if you haven't been to Tiki Underground, go there too. It's what's in used to be Hunt's.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely drinks, delicious drinks.
Across from Hibachi.
Yep, great owners. I knew the owners. I used to go to Tiki Underground in the Hudson location. Fucking amazing drinks and great atmosphere in the bar too. It's just when they were in Hudson, it just a terrible location. Like they couldn't get as many people as they wanted. Like I'd go in there, the atmosphere was good, the drinks were good, the conversation with the bartenders was good. They would have live music, trivia night. They had a bunch of shows going on. They just had a shit location.
Yeah,
and it really did them in. And luckily, they finally were able to
perfect
find a good enough location. Yeah.
So everything's opening up down there now.
Oh, it's such a great location. I love the Falls now, man. It's so weird. Even when you and I were in high school, dude. Like I know you're a little bit younger than me, but you remember when we were kids, there was nothing downtown.
Spots. Mike and I were around each other too. We never knew it. We used to be at the night well, it was basically a teen night. It was a teen club. It was basically a nightclub.
Oh yeah, the Light.
The Light. Shout out to the Light. But they don't do that anymore. You couldn't do it now, but it wouldn't top. You remember how we used to do it back then? It was
different.
Yeah, a little different. But every Friday night from 7 to 11 or midnight or
I can't remember, bro. It's been a long time.
I think it was 11, but we used to get out of there late because we used to run it over.
I'll never forget when I open enrolled to the Falls because my parents moved to Stowe, but I didn't want to go to Stowe yet. And so I open enrolled. I ended up having to go to Stowe because my grades weren't good enough. I was like the kid that never did his homework, but was really good on tests kind of thing.
Just showed up.
Yeah. I mean, I knew all the shit. I just was like, I'm not doing fucking homework.
Right.
I don't want to do homework. But so when I open enrolled, my stepdad would drive me to the Nat, and I would work out in the morning.
Yeah, you told me in the morning, yeah.
Yeah, from 6 to 8.
So I used to go. We used to go on the weekends. Me and my buddies, we would go all weekend and be us, a bunch of whatever. But,
yeah. So I'd work out for like an hour. I'd grab a basketball. I'd play I'd shoot around for 45 minutes, and then by the time 8 o'clock rolled around, I'd just fucking go in, change into my school clothes because I had my workout clothes. I was sweaty as fuck, whatever. And then I go in. I was in great shape in high school, honestly, because of that. But
that's great. I liked it. It's one of the best.
Oh, it was awesome. But
it's still great. I mean, I went in there. I was in there last week, but
man, I'd love to get a Nat membership, but I got to move to the Falls to get the discounts and shit because it's so expensive. But
I got back. I was going there every day before COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, because I was going there every day, and then.
And that's so cool, man. So many perks. Great. Great.
The basketball court's nice when you go.
Basketball court's nice. Workout equipment's nice. Dumbbells
when you go middle of the day, like a Tuesday at noon or 1 o'clock, ain't nobody in there. You got the whole court to yourself. I used to sit in there, put my shots up, and then I go work out a little bit. Then I go hit the hot cold tub, and then I leave. Then you get a smoothie on the way out now too. They got this nice smoothie joint there.
Oh, they got a smoothie joint in there now? I haven't been in a while.
Guys, I broke a sweat.
Damn. Well, yeah.
Thanks, Jeremy.
You really do need a drink. You need to get you a bottle of Gatorade after that. Shit.
Drink some whiskey. Be a man.
Buy water with some electrolytes.
You got some whiskey? Drink some whiskey with me. Pour a shot of whiskey. I know you got whiskey in the house.
I just drank 2 glasses with my buddy that was over here.
Okay, well, I want to do a shot with you. Let's do a shot together over the interwebs.
I remember getting fucked up on a work night, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't be weak. You got this,
bro. I don't bounce back like I used to.
Oh, you'll be fine. Just pour half a shot. I'll pour a
Dude,
full.
funny,
You
I
pour
just
half.
thought of when we talk about the light. We used to have games or practice the next morning, at like 9 a.m.
Oh shit, yeah, dude.
And we'd have to
But-
get up. We'd have to get up at like 6, 7. We'd be dragging ass.
Did I tell you the story of the day Mitt Romney was there
I
to
remember
like?
that.
Oh man,
You told
like
me
when
that.
Mitt
Yeah,
Romney was there,
I
my
remember
dad
that,
drops me off, right?
Yeah.
I pull on the doors and that was closed.
Joseph and Mike.
I remember that day.
Hi,
Say
Dushka.
hello.
Hey, Dushka.
How are you?
Good, how are you guys?
I'm doing good. It's great to see you. Hope you're doing great.
Hope you're doing well.
You too.
How did you
Tell your husband to do a shot with me over the interwebs.
Don't encourage him. You're gonna get him in trouble.
Encourage him.
You're
Tell him not to be weak.
You're gonna get him yelled at.
He's already had several glasses of bourbon.
Yeah. See.
Oh, he'll be fine.
See, I go to work in the morning.
Does Dushka speak Russian? She's Serbian.
Serbian. She speaks Serbian.
I understand that, but most Serbians can speak Russian as well. And ja govori po-ruski. So, like...
If you don't know Russian, do you know Russian? She speaks Bosnian, Serbian, and some Croatian.
Oh, wow. She speaks Bosnian? That's impressive. That language sucks.
Bosnian is like the same thing as Serbian.
It's
just
very
different
close, yeah.
different
It's like
dialect.
Spanish and Italian. Like, it's only a little different.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
But yeah,
Do a shot with me, Lynch. Look at this.
it is crazy how much falls has changed, man, and since we.
Dude, I love it. I love how it's
It's a lot,
changed.
yeah, it's a lot better now. But
Cheers.
I'm so happy because I love Cuyahoga Falls.
it
Honestly,
was
like
fun though. It was fun. Like the people were fun when we were younger. It was
Yeah.
fun. Like it was a little wild, I mean, but it was fun. But a lot of memories.
I got a serious question for y'all.
Yeah.
I have a serious answer, maybe.
Have any of y'all ever got a pimple on your ass? Like right
Yes.
right on the surface of your ass?
Like right on the cheek? What are you asking?
Yeah, I got one on my ass, and it hurts so bad.
It's probably an ingrow hair, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Happens to the best of us.
It's big.
Lynch, have I ever told you how much I love you, bro?
It fucking hurts to sit down. Dude.
Lynch, does it ever make Lynch, isn't it ever wild to you to think how long
I
we've
had to
known
like
each
sit
other?
weird on the toilet seat, so like my cheek
Yeah.
wasn't like directly on the like the.
Oh,
rail of
that's
the
why you.
toilet
I
seat.
Oh,
thought
you
you were
fucking
firing out
kidding.
some nasty. Like I thought you were having a rough one. I was like,
The game's about to start. My stream died. I gotta fucking restart it. I hate this shit.
What game starting?
The All-Star game.
Get ready to
it's
watch
trash.
NBA All-Star game. It's trash now. It's not what it used to be, but it's still fun to watch. I like watching it.
I like to watch for
Oh,
highlights.
and we didn't really talk about this. The XFL is madly entertaining. Like I've really enjoyed
Paxton
watching.
Lynch
it.
already got benched.
Yeah, Paxton Lynch got fucking benched. That's so funny to me.
I
The
didn't
Broncos
see
are the dumbest franchise in the NFL. Fuck the Broncos. I hate them so much. Fuck them.
He just went off. He went from
Fucking
the
hate
XFL
Denver,
to
bro.
the
Fuck
Broncos
Denver.
to fuck the
Fucking hate the
Broncos.
fucking Broncos. Fucking John Elway's dumbass. Fuck him. Hope he made a peace with God. Fucking asshole. Fucking John Elway. Hate John Elway.
Why do you hate him so much?
Why the fuck? I'm a Browns fan. Why the fuck you think I hate John Elway? The fuck? You don't know your history? Read a fucking book,
I know
Lynch.
my history, but it ain't John Elway's fault.
It is John Elway's fault. We didn't make him this shit. Fuck John Elway and the refs. Hate them all.
Not stopping him.
Fucking Denver. Stupid fucking team name too. The Broncos. Dumbass colors. Shit town. Fucking liberals. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do another shot now.
Shit town fucking liberals.
Fucking Colorado. Bunch of fucking idiots. Most mass shootings. And you're liberal. So fucking smart. City of fucking Denver. Fucking hate John Elway and the stupid fucking Broncos. Paid all that money for Sean Payton. Fuck him. I'm drinking this right out of the bottle. I don't even care anymore.
Oh my gosh, the Denver Broncos got you drinking out of the bottle now?
I fucking hate the Broncos so much. Fuck. Russell Wilson's old ass fucking married to Sierra. Oh, I'm so godly. Look at me and all my money.
What do you say? Let's
Look
ride.
at me being godly.
Let's ride.
Yeah, let's ride. Fucking hate this stupid. I'm a little drunk, gentlemen.
I can tell. Just out of nowhere. What, 0 to 100? Quick.
Sorry. I get passionate about my sports teams. Oh, look, LeBron scored the first points for his team, like usual.
Yeah, from an assist from Kyrie. What do you know?
Yeah, would you know? Would you just look at that?
Yeah, look at the memory.
Jason Tatum shoots a 3, and it's awful, per the usual. Where's D. Mitch? Is he not starting?
He's out there.
Is he?
Yeah, he's got.
I don't see his ass.
He's
not.
there.
Oh yeah, there he is. He's wearing that Utah jersey. Like, fuck this, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm glad I'm out of here.
Oh fuck! Bang! That was a nice dunk.
Wait, why is he wearing a Utah jersey?
Well,
because it's in Utah, dog.
Yeah.
The All-Star game is in Utah.
Oh. I don't keep up on it.
But
I know last year it was in Cleveland.
It was lovely. I love seeing Myles Garrett dunk on some fools, dude.
It was pretty good last year.
This is one of the most fun podcasts we've had. Might be because of the alcohol. Who knows?
Yeah, this is how the Sunday Lives are gonna be going for now.
I love the Sunday Lives, dog. Look at you laying in your bed, Lynch, looking all
This
fucking
is my couch, bro.
That's your couch? I can't tell. That's a big ass couch you got there, brother, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sectional.
I'm so glad I'm at Nissan now, Lynch. It's so different.
It is different.
My goal is within a year or two to be an F&I.
To be an F&I?
That's the goal of mine. I want to spend... Well, my dad did it before he was 30, so I'm trying to match that shit.
It's a good goal, dude. Anybody watch this, The Woman King?
No, I'm not going to watch it. I don't want to get too deep into it, but I'm not going to watch that. I'm a history buff, and that's not historically accurate at all. But I am going to watch John Wick 4 when it comes out. Oh, both of you froze on me.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear both of you. John Wick 4 comes out next month. I'm excited for that.
There's a new season of You. We need to watch that.
The wife loves that shit. I can't get into it. I really don't like crime shit. Like, for me, TV shows, like, I like sci-fi. I like fantasy. That's pretty much it. Like, I can't, or horror. Like, I can't really get into, like, drama or crime drama, that kind of shit. Like, Ozark, I couldn't get into Ozark. Can't get into fucking, never watched Breaking Bad. Never watched The Wire. It's just not my thing.
Yeah, I'm not really into TV shows. I just watch my games and whatever else. I mean,
yeah, like I'm a gamer. I love my fucking. I love my sports, but like I watch TV shows. Like, but like it's got to be the right TV show. You know what I mean?
That's how I am. I gotta watch.
I like watching
actually
like history documentaries.
I love that shit too. If it's something I'm interested in, like I love.
Like there's this show I'm thinking about watching right now. It's called The Last Tsars.
Ooh, I've seen it. It's really good, dude. You'd like it.
Good?
It is good. I love The Last Tsars. About the fall of the Russian monarchy. It's really cool. And how like this Russia went into the Soviet Union and shit. It's really dope. It's a deep delve into it. Another thing, like I love fucking Greek myths. I'm really into mythology, Norse mythology, all that shit. Like I love mythology. That's like one of my favorite areas of history personally. I think it's so intriguing, like ancient people's beliefs.
Yeah, I like the
I actually own a bunch of copies.
I was watching. Like the Viking show I was watching. Like they're big into like the
Vikings was very
like they believe that
good.
like the oak tree is very holy, symbolic.
Yep. Actually, that's how I think it was. I can't remember the saint, but basically he was like, "Hey, if you will you convert to Christianity? And they were like, no. And he's like, all right, well, you said this oak tree is blessed by Thor. Well, if I can chop it down, that means my God's better than yours. And then he chopped down the tree, and they all converted to Christianity because Thor didn't stop him. So, yeah, no, the Norse myths I'm really into. We only have really one book that covers Norse myths because the ancient Norse people didn't really write a lot of shit down. It was a lot of oral myth. We have the Poetic Edda, which is a book that was compiled by because most historians back in the Middle Dark Ages were monks. So the Poetic Edda that we have is written by a guy named Snorri Sturluson. He was a monk in the United Kingdom, and he wrote down a lot of the Norse beliefs. As far as we know, there's probably a lot more that we'll never know, which is kind of a shame. But that's the foremost book that we have. Really in the Greek mix. The Greeks wrote and drew everything down, which is amazing for the years they were active. Same thing with the Romans. But I fucking love history. Love mythology. Oh, yeah. Mythology is so interesting.
What book you reading right now before we get out?
My nonfiction book I'm reading is it's called The Popol Vuh. It's a mythology book. It's the only written document we have of Aztec mythology, actually. Mm-hmm. And it's basically the Aztec creation myth. It's how they think we came into being, like with Quetzalcoatl and shit like that. It's really, really fucking cool. It reads very weird because we're not really sure on some things. So a lot of the language has been inferred because we don't have the full alphabet, but it's pretty good. Hello, Oliver. What are you doing, dude? You all right?
I am reading.
You're reading that sales book right now, right?
Which one?
Aren't you reading or is that just finance that's reading that book?
That's finance that's reading the book.
Yeah, honey, that's nice.
I'm reading a book. I forget the name of the author. Gosh, dang it! It's called
I'm actually
Leaders
reading
Eat
two
Last.
books right now because the nonfiction book, the fiction book I'm reading, if I can grab it, is Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne. It's actually a Norse fantasy book. It's fucking cool as shit. John Gwynne has written some great modern fantasy. If you like fantasy books, this dude fucking hits all the boxes. It's really, really good. It's fucking just about like a bunch of gods that are fighting, and these guys actually, the worshippers, have to like figure out how to stop the gods when they've like gone awry. It's really, really cool. I've really enjoyed it so far. Can't wait. Brandon Sanderson, my favorite fantasy author, is releasing a bunch of shit this year. Dude's a very devout Christian. He's a Mormon, but still Christian. And he is releasing, I think, like 6 books this year. He's the opposite of George R.R. Martin. He'll write like 6-7 books a year. And I'm really excited for all the shit he's releasing. He wrote the Mistborn trilogy, which is like one of my favorites. And I started his, I read the first book in his Stormlight Archive stuff. It's called The Way of Kings, which was pretty good. But Brandon Sanderson, if you want to get into fantasy, read some fucking Brandon Sanderson. He's amazing. And it's not like the other fantasy authors that you'll be waiting like 5 fucking years for them to finish a novel, or in like Game of Thrones fashion, you'll be waiting 12 fucking years for him to finish the second to last book. He's not going to finish that series before he dies. Fucking George R.R. Martin.
You really are drinking it right out of the bottle now.
Don't tell. It's a secret.
Mike's gonna be late for work tomorrow, Jeremy.
I ain't gonna be late.
We all know why. We know why.
Lynch, you know I'm never late. Even when I'm rough, I'm never late.
You'll be real rough tomorrow.
He said, even when I'm rough, I'm never late.
I've shown up to work rough.
Yeah.
I have shown up to work some days rough. I'll never forget though. This is a great story. I'll never forget. So March of, I think it was 19. No, March of 18. I'm sorry. I was top of the sales board. Michelle Ferre, because she beat everyone. She beat me by like half a point for salesperson of the month. I was so upset because I wanted to get it more than anything. I sold 23 cards. I made $16,000. My best month ever in the car business, right? I celebrated. I went to a club. I'll say no more other than that. I went to a club and I went to a bunch of bars. I spent a bunch of money. The next day I called off, and everybody had already told Chad about all of the stories of what had happened the previous night. And I was like, Chad, I'm sick. I'm getting sick. I can't come in. He's like, you're not sick. You're hungover. It's not okay. And I was like, Chad, I didn't say I was sick. I said, I'm getting sick. There's a difference.
Right.
I'm not coming into work if I'm throwing up. And he just was like, fucking do whatever you got to do, right? And I'm like, well, if Chad's mad, I know Brett's going to be mad because Chad's my dude. Me and Chad are like this, right? Like, right. I'm like, if Chad's mad, then I know I'm getting in trouble on Monday. It was the Sunday I called off on. So I go in Monday morning and I'm like, I'm fully preparing for the Brett chew out. I go in. Brett was my general sales manager. For those of you that are watching that don't know, Brett was the final word, the first word, and the last word, right, on everything. I go in. Brett's there. I'm like, all right, here it comes. Brett just looks at me and he goes, "Oh, you called off? You were a little drunk?" And I was like, "Yeah, Brett." And he goes, "Oh, where'd you go? You have fun?" Hey, that's all he was asking me. I was in trouble because I was top of the primary sales board. He's like, I hope you have fun. It's all right. We've all done it. I didn't get in trouble at all. It was the funniest fucking shit I'd ever seen. I was like, wait, I'm not in trouble. He's like, no, I've called out drunk before. Fuck it. Whatever. You were top of the sales board. Good. Congratulations. Sell some cars today. Make up for it. Whatever.
Dude, do you remember when Rosado was twisted? Because Rosado was trying to find
which beer. Time? Which Rosado was twisted? Oh, let me fucking narrow it down, Lynch.
Which one?
I'm trying to. You haven't let me.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. Wake up, by the way. Sit up. What are you doing?
Rosado had Beery had a customer come in the showroom, and Rosado couldn't find him anywhere. Beery came in fucking still hammered drunk.
And it's Beery
from the night before, smelling like cigars and booze, and he was upstairs sleeping under one of the BDC desks.
I do remember this. Yeah, it's Beery.
Passed out.
Beery, fucking hell of a salesperson, great human being. Jason Beery, I love. Oh, dude, I love that man.
When
I love
Beery
that man.
Is pissed off, watch out.
Oh, dude, Beery, God bless Beery and his family. I hope he's doing well. I love Jason Beery. Dude, he used to have this. He used to have this. So he used to have this house in Menor. I know he moved, but when he lived in Menor, he had. He's a bourbon drinker. He loves his bourbons. He loves his cigars. He would actually like soak his cigars in bourbon and then put them back in his humidor. I never had. No, that's a lie. I think I did have one or two of his cigars, but. He was more apt to sharing his bourbon. And I would go to his house. He had his bar set up in his garage. And we would just drink bourbon for hours. And I'll never forget. I was over there. And there was another salesperson there. And I had kept up with them, right? Mm-hmm. I was drunk, but I felt okay enough to, like, function, right? Mm-hmm. And it was the middle of winter, and I'm like, all right, guys, you guys should probably go inside. And they're both they can't get to the door. The door is And the salesman that we had over to hang out with us wasn't getting to the fucking door. He kept falling fucking down in the snow. He just couldn't get out.
Man.
Oh, it was the funniest fucking thing I ever saw.
It's a good thing when we all go out. When we start, I don't drink, so we'll have somebody there can, make sure everybody's doing all right. I'll look out for you, buddy.
I can hold my liquor pretty well, honestly.
I can still go. I like to have a good time. I can go kick it, listen to music.
Like even now, I'm feeling a little tipsy, but I'm not like slurring my words yet.
No, you're good. I like being out though. That's one thing. I could sit back and just watch people.
Yeah, just hang out, dude. You gotta come out with us one of these nights.
We're going out. Yeah,
I
can kick it.
I'm trying to get Corey to go to the basement, and I'm sure Lynch will come. Lynch, you're not allowed to fall asleep on the podcast. You've already done too many unspeakable things. No.
Dude, Corey lives at the basement.
I love the great
I'm
food.
watching The Last Czar.
It's a great documentary, but you're falling asleep, brother. It's only 9:00. You're dad. You're a dad. I can't blame you. But
dude, he had kids at his house for hours?
Yeah,
and he had to clean. Yeah, he's taking it. He's ready to go to bed.
You don't gotta stay on the podcast, brother. Me and Joe can carry it.
I'm about to go. I'm ready to take off. I gotta go.
My phone's about to die.
Yeah, we've been doing this for almost 2.5 hours, anyways.
It's been fun though.
Oh yeah. We're gonna do more. It's the Sunday lives. We'll be doing this for sure. We got some other people to bring on too. Some other characters. That would be fun.
Heck yeah, the more the merrier.
Yeah. We gotta find a way to get Woot on these. I miss Wootin', bro. I miss him so much.
I'll call him and ask him.
Call Woot, man. I miss fucking Woot.
Yeah. I talked to him a month ago. He took the phone out of my dad's hand. I just hear Woot in the big burly voice. He's hello,
hey, hello, hey.
I just hear what's up, little Jersey, and I'm kind of like,
what's up, little Jersey?
I'm like, who's this? I already knew what it was.
Woot's one of the best fucking people I ever. He's still a good friend of mine. I haven't talked to him in too long. I miss him. I feel like a bad friend.
That's my guy. I love Woot.
Wooten's awesome, dude.
Everybody, all you guys at the super, all you guys treated me like family though. So.
Well, you're a good friend of mine, Joseph. You're one of my best friends, dude.
Oh yeah, you. And
I talk to you almost every other day. Shit.
Me and you and Jeremy and I, we go off our own relationships. And Corey, but I'm talking about as a whole. You know how it is there. It's a family.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Those guys.
I mean, it had to be a family, bro, because all the shit.
Well, those guys saw me since I was a little kid. They saw me. I used to go as a little kid. I used to go in there. Back when my dad started there when I was 7, it was a lot more looser.
See, you and I have that in common because Brett knew me when I was a kid, pretty much.
Right.
Mikey knew me when I was a kid. So did Tom. Hell, even Adam Huff.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
we grew up
it's
same.
It's weird.
We did. We went to we did grow up the same. The Falls.
Kinda. Yeah.
Fred Martin. I mean, it's also wild stuff too.
Some good whiskey.
Oh man. Some of the salesmen they used to have for both you guys were there was nuts.
Wait, what? One more time?
Yeah, one more on the way out the door. I want to call Mike and check on him about an hour, make sure he's all right. So.
I'll be fine. I'm home. I ain't going nowhere. Shit.
Yeah.
Like you gonna be late tomorrow?
I'm never late, Jeremy. God damn.
Go chug a gallon of water by then.
I'm used to Brett tune-ups for being late to Saturday mornings. Hey, wait, real quick, Jeremy. You remember when there was that like fucking huge traffic jam, and me, you, and Dowdle all lived in Stowe, and we couldn't make it to the Saturday morning meeting in time, and we were like conspiring together to figure out an excuse, and we were like, wait, we all live in Stowe, like we could figure out
way out in Stowe too.
Yeah, and we were like, we were all late and we all live in Stowe. Like, that's what we'll tell Brett. Like, oh, everything was fucked up. Like, get in. Because we were so worried about getting tuned up. You remember that morning?
Oh, dude, that was the worst.
Oh, bro, being late. I'll never forget my favorite Saturday morning meeting I was ever late to. I came in. I was legit the last person there. I don't remember why I was late, but I was late. And Brett just looks at me. Brett had already started the fucking meeting. And Brett just looks at me and goes, oh, Antonace, thank you for coming. Go ahead and have a seat up here. Have a seat up next to us. Yeah, whatever. So I had to sit next to the managers. And I'm just sitting up there. I'm just smiling. I'm like having a good time with it. And I'm like, fuck it, whatever. I'm already tuned up. Let's just go. Let's fucking roll with it, right?
Roll with it.
And I'm just laughing. I'm just like, yeah. I'm like pointing at people and shit during the meeting. Brett's having a field day with it. He couldn't help but laugh.
Trust me, Mike.
And
they've seen crazier in there.
And Brett just looks at me and goes, "You look good sitting up there, Antonace." So I was like, yeah, I know. I'm a good looking dude. He just laughs. And fucking by the end of the meeting, they finished the meeting. He's like, "Well, Antonace, you're up here. You have anything to add?" And I was like, "Let's go sell some shit." That's all I said. Bunch of people laughed, get up. Never got tuned up. I was fully expecting it. Never got tuned up. I wasn't in trouble. It was fucking awesome. And if I knew I was going to be in trouble, I would have bought Brett a fucking box of Chardonnay. That's how I got out of it.
It's too hard to get mad at you because you're responsive.
I miss Brett, man. Brett, like, I love Brett.
Yeah, shout out to Brett. But
Brett Smith, you're a great human being, and I love you, man. Thanks for teaching me all you taught me. You're a great dude. You taught my dad a bunch of shit, taught me a bunch of shit. You're just a great human being.
Shout out to Johnny, too.
You do so much. You do so much for all those salespeople, Brett. You really, really do, man.
But
to Brett.
To Brett.
That one hit different. Uh-oh.
Oh, gosh. Here he goes.
I'm all right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
It's just whiskey.
Well, if he doesn't show up, he's late tomorrow. We know why. But
yes,
absolutely. I'm not going to be late tomorrow. I'm never late.
But all right, guys, we've been doing this for a while. I got to get going now. I'm gonna go enjoy my night. So, you guys got any closing words on the way out here?
Let's go sell some shit.
Yeah, that's it right there. Anything else, Mike?
Yeah. Jesus told us to love one another as we have loved them. I love you guys.
I love you
all
too,
of you.
buddy.
Anybody who's watching this, love you. More than likely, I worked with you or know of you. I love you. You guys are great friends, all of you.
Mm-hmm.
What did I tell you? I'm a sentimental drunk. I get emotional and shit. Joseph, you're a great human being, and you've overcome a lot. I love you. Lynch,
I love you too, brother.
I've known you so fucking long. It's so weird that you're desking deals and shit now, but you're doing a great job, and I love you. And it's so great that you've started such a lovely family. You're a great human being, and I hope nothing but the best continuing on. You're a fucking awesome dude, and I love you. Malat, I know you'll see this eventually. You fucking taught me so much. I love you, Dan Malat. You're a great fucking guy. You have a beautiful family. You're a fucking funny motherfucker. You're so good at everything. I hate you a little bit for that because you're just so good at everything, but I love you. And your dad knows how I feel about him. He's basically like a third father to me. So
Schnooks.
Yeah, good old Schnooks. Man, I love your dad.
Schnooks.
Your dad helped me through a really dark time in my life.
Oh, I remember.
I owe your dad so much. I love you and your whole family, bro. You're such all you guys are great.
You know, Mike's part of a lot of families.
I'm a sentimental drunk, dude. I just say nice things.
No,
nice?
No, that was very nice. Yeah, you know how I feel about you. But
and Corey, he'll see this eventually. Corey, you're such a good friend, dude. Like, you're such a hard worker. Like, I'm a hard worker, but you're like double me. And I appreciate that shit. Watching you is an inspiration to new salespeople, and that's important to teach them that. You're hungry. You're such a good close. You're fucking awesome at what you do. Never count yourself short. Corey, you're a great salesperson. I've never met him. Maybe he'll teach me how to golf.
Yeah.
But who else? Who else do I want to shout out? Woot. I don't know if you'll ever see this. I still consider you one of my best friends. You and I have been through a lot. You already know. That's it. I can't think of any more.
Yeah.
Jerome, we got to get a drink soon.
Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody. I love you all. I'm just a loving person. Try to be.
I love you too, Mike.
Oh,
love you, Lynch.
Mike doesn't have a mean bone.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
Thank you, bro. Me and Lynch have been through so much. Fun fact, me and Lynch have worked at every single dealership that we floated to together. Yeah. It's wild how it's actually worked out.
Well, it's all for the better now, though. Now you guys are got it going on now, so
Yeah.
It was fun to watch. But all right, well, I appreciate you guys for coming on. We'll see you next Sunday for sure.
See you next Sunday. God bless. I'm gonna take another drink. Wait. Before we head out. One more for the road. 1 second. 1 second.
Another one.
1 second. 1 second. To everybody watching, to everybody that's not, God bless you. God bless your family. Love you dearly.
All right.
Love you all.
Love
Have
you
a nice night. Love you, Joseph.
Man. We'll see you, buddy. I'll
enjoy the All-Star game.
I will.
I'll call you after. We'll talk about it.
All right.
Later.
All right, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. That was the Sunday Live. A whole lot in that one. Very entertaining. That's how we plan on doing more of these. Just a free for all. We do cover some topics, but kind of just ramble on for a little bit. And appreciate you guys for coming on. Thank you, Mike, Corey, Jeremy, my dad, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Be back this week for the reel. Make sure, like I said, make sure you like, subscribe, share if you like this content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out of here. Gone.